Hi, Tanisha. Hi, my beautifuls. Hi, Kimberly. Oh my God, I love you guys. I swear. Hi, Sonia. Hi, my love. Look forward to talking to you soon. How are you guys today? Sorry, I'm taking a couple of. I already started. Peaches! Let me know if it lags, okay, you guys? If it starts to like get messed up and stuff. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing with this full moon? How's your energy? Me too, my love. Let me see. My freaking thing went out weird. Um, I'm good. I'm good. This full moon is interesting though. It really has. I think light workers are getting like I don't want to say that light workers are getting hit, but I do want to say that I feel like there's like a really like strong realization of our purpose. I feel like that's kind of what's going on. We're realizing a lot about our purpose and what we're doing and how that's connecting to us and how it's connecting to other people and what we're teaching other people and what we're doing. It's just a lot of that. Yeah. I feel like we're definitely clearing up a lot. I'm excited because I could tell that as far as like I can feel the difference because I feel like a couple years ago there was a lot of people saying, or maybe even like last year or this year, I feel like a lot of light workers are realizing that like no, this is real healing. Like now I've entered a different space of healing. It's like different. It's a different level. It's really good though. I'm enjoying it. Hi, Stephanie. It's interesting. New levels, new devils, right? My dreams have been weird as fuck though. I don't see the person that donated first. So if you guys want to start sending um if you guys want the donations, if you guys want to start sending the questions. See, yeah, I mean, self-love is a huge part of our purpose. We can't even discover it until we even get on this journey of self-love. We don't focus on ourselves enough. You know, we're a little too selfish with our soul. Everybody else gets a turn before us. Hi, my love. That's why I'm like really, I don't know. I mean, every part of your healing gets you closer to self-love. Every time you heal something of yourself, you have to love that part of yourself. And with love is the only way you can actually heal something, you know? Stephanie. Let me see. I'm good, my love. I'm doing really, really good. Can't complain. Except like I don't know, my sleep has been like fucking weird. Like my dreams. I wake up every hour thinking I'm late and I'm like, fucking what are you late for? Stop waking up. Like fucking A. But literally like every hour. All right, our spirit's trying to tell me something because I'm seeing a lot of weird stuff. Kimberly, I see your question, my love. Libra, you're next, and then best friend, you're next, and then it's going to be oh my God, my China. Tell me why though. Like the other day that I went into meditation, I saw that part of me. Like I saw that life. Yeah, that was crazy. So and then it reminded me of you. I was like, holy shit. Okay, so first is going to be my best friend, and then it's going to be Kimberly. All right. Well, right now I'm doing Stephanie really fast. You can never forget that dream. Ooh, 7 of Swords. That's crazy. It's amazing that you popped into. You should. I don't know if you're good at drawing, or we should find somebody that could draw her. I wonder if you saw me. That would be fucking crazy. 7 of Swords, Justice with the Ace of Swords, the Hermit. My love, the only thing that they're telling you is to pay attention and watch for the signs. There's someone that's trying to get away with something right now, and I feel like you've already gone through this, so the universe is saying there's really no need to go through this again. Whoever this person is, they're being really deceptive towards you, and I think you've felt it. You've known, like, you know the feeling. You recognize the feeling when people are lying to you. The universe is saying, like, trust yourself. Trust yourself. You're very wise, and you're also like very still. So whenever you go into relationships or connections or friendships or whatever, sometimes you like to tell yourself that it could be your own like you might be exaggerating, or you might be you know, it's an energy of that. Like I might be like dramatizing it or something like that. You try to calm yourself down and put it on you, but it's not. Who is this person? Tell me more about the 7 of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. This person moves very... Tell me more. It's like... I think the world sees them like the Knight of Pentacles. But this person is very defensive towards you. Like their energy in general is just always different. Like always protect... Like, I don't know. This person doesn't trust you. But they don't trust you because of how other people look at you. Who is this? And the universe is trying to tell you about this person. Could be like somebody that's like jealous. I don't know. Feels a little jealous. Could even be an ex though. Knight of Cups. Or it could be somebody that likes to apologize to you just because. 9 of Swords in reverse with the 2 of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Cups upright. This person thinks that it's really easy to come towards you. Very, very, like they feel like all they need to do is apologize. Like all I need to do is the Knight of Cups. 2 of Cups in reverse with the 9 of Swords to fix all of this, and so that this doesn't get like this anymore. All I need to do is this. Who is this? Give me more on. Give me more. An Aquarius with a star. Tell me about this 2 of Cups with the 9 of Swords. The 6 of Swords. Did she walk away from this already? Is this from the past? One more. I think this is from the past. There's no way that anybody new can bring in that much drama. The 5 of Swords with the 3 of Cups in reverse. This could have been somebody that played with you. Yeah, I feel like this is somebody from your past. I think is this person going to come back up or what? Are they coming in with an offer? Or are they coming in to apologize? They think they can. They think they can come in to apologize. Are they coming in to apologize? The Page of Pentacles in reverse. You can't trust them. Tell me more about this person. They're going to try and make you their friend at first. There's something about them though. Is this a lover? Or is this a family member? Why does part of it feel like family? I'm not gonna lie, my love, part of it does feel like family. Like this could be multiple people doing this to you. 5 of Swords with the 3 of Cups. Multiple people doing this to you. So the universe could be just trying to tell you about everybody, you know? Like, hey, pay attention. Pay attention to the people that are trying to distract you and take you out all the time. Pay attention to the people that are trying to play with your intuition and trying to tell you, hey, take a leap of faith. You are coming through as the Empress with the star. You are very, very, very wise. On top of with the Hermit, you are very wise. Nobody should actually be telling you what the fuck to do. Like, everybody should just keep their shit to themselves. Because I feel like people could be trying to tell you what to do, and then I feel like it messes with you a lot. Like, a lot. It's just, it comes through all over the place. Like, I think it just, yeah. Because you know what you're doing. So I think the universe is saying that. Like, keep listening to us. Fuck what everybody else says, because they're not leading you the right way. They're just trying to get you confused. These are people that tell you, hey, go that way. Go that way. And then you go that way and you get lost. And you're like, what the fuck? Where am I going? That's what it feels like. Like, no, don't even listen to me right now. I'm just kidding. Question everything. Everything. No, I say that all the time. No, seriously, don't. If what I say feels weird, don't listen to me. Because I could be picking up on somebody that's not you. Remember, energy is very fluid. And as much as I want to pick up on you and what you're feeling and all of that, and like psychic and, trying to feel out for you, we can do that. But there's also like, sometimes it steers. And we're not. And then sometimes it could tap into other lifetimes. Sometimes it could tap into other parts, like forward in the past, other relationships, all over the place. So if it feels weird, question it. Question everything. Everything, everything, everything. All right. Sorry, I got a couple donations. Oh my God, it's my son. Paradise is very nice. Kimberly. So it's Kimberly, and then it's Melody, and then it's Eliana. Current feelings. Of course. I love you. I love it when you guys go over there. I'm like, heck yes. Because I started my page through like fitness stuff, and like, so I feel like a lot of my followers were like, what the fuck? Like, how the fuck did it go from fitness to, yeah. But they're still hanging on, so I love them. Thank you so much for going over there. Paradise is very nice. EM's current feelings. If you guys follow me and I don't follow you back, let me know. I'll follow you. Most of the time I try to feel it. Like, is this somebody from over there? Is this how they know me? I don't read you, just the energy. Oh my God. Don't even look at my nails right now, because this is fucking ridiculous. My fucking person is like, my nail tech is like, Abby, you have to let them heal before we do them again. Because they're really like broken. They hurt so fucking bad. Like last night, my finger was throbbing, and it's been doing that. I'm like, oh my God, hurry up and heal already, because I keep fucking breaking them. Queen of Wands. I'm not allowed to be like a sports mom with long nails, apparently. Or I'm not catching that shit right, or I'm not doing something right, because I don't know. Alright. Knight of Swords with the Queen of Wands. Nine of Swords with the Queen of Cups. Gives out your lioness vibes. The Star, the Hangman, the Six of Wands. The Five of Cups. Two of Wands. I feel like there's a lot of success, but in the mind, honestly. Like, he's really confused. It's almost like the only way that he can create some type of victory with you is in his mind. Like, he's like hopeful, right? But right now, this is how he's feeling. The Nine of Swords with the Queen of Cups. Very anxious. Like, super. I think it's the full moon. Let's just blame it on that. Like, he wants to move very quickly, very fast, be very impulsive. Like, where do I go? Where do I move? But it's like, The moment he starts to move, the Nine of Swords hits and he sits very, very still. Five of Cups energy, the Hangman, he gets stuck. It's like he gets stuck and then he goes straight into the fantasy of what it could be, what it's like, how he feels around you, like your energy to him just feels so like, it pulls him in. Because like, I don't know, he's really turned on right now, or like maybe it's the energy that's in the air, but he's like fantasizing about you like crazy sexually. He's fantasizing about you like emotionally, or the emotional energy that you give him. He keeps thinking about that. And then he's also thinking about how you also have all of these other things that he's been looking for. And like, there's just, but again, there's a lot of thinking, but there's not enough action, there's not enough doing, there's not enough this is the next step that I'm going to take so that we can make this happen, or so that we can be in a successful relationship. There's no planning. There's just, oh, I'm sad right now, so let me just fantasize about it, but in a good way. Five of Cups, the Two of Wands in reverse. Like, let me see. Where'd it go? What's the Hangman? Clarify the Hangman. But is he gonna do anything? I mean, don't get me wrong. The Hangman is a good sign, because it means there's some type of evolution happening. So he's the thinking process is evolving. It's just it's not moving towards action just yet. I think again, it's all in the mind still. Tell me about the Hangman. The Four of Cups. See? Missed opportunities. He's just like, nah, there's fear. The Moon with the Four of Cups. I'm too scared. I don't know. Should I do it? Should I not do it? Should we do it? Should I not do it? Should I talk? Should we move forward? Should I go into a commitment? Should we get, like, all of that? There's a lot of like questions. But the thing is, you guys are already committed to each other. That's what people, most of the time, they don't even understand, yo. If you've already said yes in your energy, that's commitment. You're committed to that person. Whether you like it, like, it's just gonna be there. And I feel like with the two of you, that's kind of how it already is. His energy is all about you. He loves, like, he keeps thinking, like, the part that gets him the most stuck is the different sides to you. What are the next steps? King of Pentacles, kind of sideways. It's just, he's not in a place where he's like reliable. You see, he is going to end up moving. It's just his problem is that whenever he starts to feel a little stressed out, he goes into the Five of Wands energy, where like other people have a say, and he like listens to other people's advice when he doesn't know how to listen to himself, and all this other stuff. Is he still in a connection with someone else? That could be this. He's avoiding them. He's not, I don't know if they're together. I think there's like a break, or there's separation there. There's not, no. I don't feel him connected to anyone else, if I'm being honest. The Death card in reverse with the Two of Swords and the Knight of Swords. Like, I don't even think he really started anything like emotional with anyone else. And I feel like it was because of that, mostly. Because he just didn't want to, like, he knows he's been stalling a lot. He's been stalling the action. Two of Swords with the Knight of Swords. But there's no connection towards anyone else. I'm telling you, whenever things go bad, you're the one that like you're the thought that eases him out. Which is weird, because I don't feel like he knows, like, I don't know. Maybe there's not enough knowledge of it. Or there's something there. Like, maybe he feels like he shouldn't be feeling these feelings yet. Or he shouldn't be thinking about you. Or you shouldn't be that. Like, you shouldn't. He could be sleeping on the couch type of thing. Where they're not really, like, sleeping. Like, no, like, that type of thing. Like, where they're not together. But he does come with drama. Like, his next step is probably to come in and argue with you for some reason. Or he's going to end up finding a way to argue with you. or like accuse you of something. Maybe he just sees something and gets really irritated. He could be spying on you, especially with like Eight of Wands. It feels like an energy that's coming really fast. With the King of Pentacles in reverse, I don't think it's like an act. Well, it didn't come out reverse. It came out sideways, right? So I feel like it's like half in, half out. And that's a see Two of Pentacles, and then that type of thing is gonna really like be like, nah. I wouldn't be surprised if he hit you up saying no more. Like they're not together anymore. See, what he's trying to manifest is this Hierophant. Because I asked, what was he trying to manifest with you? Like it's the Seven of Pentacles with the Hierophant. With the Magician. Like that's... It's just he's really ego driven. And when it comes to this relationship, I don't feel him like really, like I said, there's a lot of fantasizing, but if things don't go his way, there's a lot of like temper tantrums. And there's also a lot of like, oh, well, this didn't happen, so I'm going to act like this. Oh, well, that didn't happen. The way that I fantasized about it, my expectation, the way that I saw it, it didn't happen, so then I'm just going to go back to this. And I don't think that's going to work with you. Even if he does, I actually don't even feel like there'll be an opportunity for him to fully come back into connection with you unless that part gets like solved, because he's always going to go back and forth. But if he does call you or if he does reach out, I feel like it's going to somehow start an argument at first. Because he, like, his next move is to start an argument. Is to, like, maybe it helps him see if you still care. I don't know. It's a little weird. Or I think he does that. Like, whenever he feels like he's losing or he's something, or, like, he's going to end up doing something to, like, make you, or to see if you still care. To see if you still, if you're still hanging on, or if you're still... It could be when your energy starts to feel lighter and lighter for him. Best friend, my love, you were next. I am so sorry. I just totally realized that I jumped over you. You were skinny with long black hair? I mean, I didn't have long black hair, though. I had shorter hair. Like a bob, I think. You're welcome, my love. I am so sorry. I don't know why I felt like I did yours already. That was weird. My dyslexia kicked in. I think cachinitas are. I am so sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't do it. I didn't blame it on spirit. Sometimes those messages that come out be having me like, oh my God. Yeah, I went hard on this sign today. Yo, be lucky. Oh, you guys are lucky. For some reason, Virgo, like, I don't know why, but for the last couple of readings, well, maybe not the last couple of readings, but the ones I did a few readings ago, like, I swear that was like harsh on my Virgos. Oh my gosh, I was like, oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm just being mean. It was coming out harsh. I didn't understand why. Yeah. Okay. I was so confused. But we Virgos be talking to people like crazy sometimes. So I think that's why that I talk to the fucking Virgos like this. Because we do. We talk shit sometimes. My cat. She's always a brat. She's outside right now. Four of Pentacles. Okay, my love, I want you to be careful because you're still in your mind entertaining something that you know you need to let go of. Because so the cards that I have are the Four of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands with the Nine of Swords. I think that holding on to this energy and wondering if you should let go, or wondering if you're like Should I not? What about, what if it does work out? What if it did like this? Or what if it, something like that. um I feel like, like, the signs, you have to let it go. I think you have your wall up. It's driving you crazy to have your wall up, but you have your wall up because you can't trust this person. And I also feel like it's keeping you up at night. Nine of Swords. There's like a lot of anxiety with the Seven of Pentacles. I think, no, Melody, I'm so sorry. I actually accidentally skipped Libra. So I'm going back to Libra really fast, and then I'm doing yours right after. The Four of Pentacles with the Seven of Pentacles. Like, I feel like whatever this is, maybe it is time to let it go. It's not, it doesn't feel like it's healthy. The Fool. See, it's time for a new beginning. Brand new. Don't bring anything with you. The Fool always travels lightly. You see, with the Chariot, yeah, no, my love, it's time to leave it behind. So even if you were wondering, like, okay, is he talking to someone else? You don't need that proof. You don't need that. The universe is saying, like, your energy alone, the way you feel right now, this uncomfortable energy is enough for you to say, okay, I can't do this. And I shouldn't have to. And I'm not going to. You know what I mean? Like, tell yourself that energy, that uncomfortable is, it's okay. Leave off of that. Like, you don't have to wait for something to go wrong for you to leave. Like, I feel like your intuition is telling you something isn't right and I shouldn't be here. And it's so, What's the Seven of Pentacles? See, my love, I think if you wait, you're going to find out why you should have left. I think the thing is, my love, if you don't leave, it's going to get even worse. Like, I can feel that Seven of Wands with the Three of Swords. It's going to be worse. It's because you're going to keep putting in energy. Just start to keep your distance. Say you're going celibate. Tell them you're going celibate. I promise you, they'll leave you alone. It works every time. Just say, I'm going on I'm going to be celibate. I can't do this. I can't do that. And it's my spiritual journey. I mean, don't get me wrong. I was celibate for an entire year. So trust me, I know that it does work. Like, people do leave you alone. So just try and do that. Like, just be like, I can't connect anymore. I'm also not eating that type of food anymore. Whatever it is, you're cutting out. Whatever he's trying to invite you into. Peaches, hi, Aldo. But you know what I mean? Like, yeah, because I think it's time. I think it's really time to let it go, because it's going to get worse, my love. Nine of Wands with the Nine of Swords. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think this is like this is what you're meant to learn. That it doesn't have to go all the way to the extreme for you to let it go. That you can leave off of your intuition alone. You can trust yourself enough. You don't have to wait. I think this is what your test is. You get past it, my love. Let it go. We're cheering for you. No, you're not meant to be alone. You're just not meant to be with guys that treat you like this or could potentially go crazy. You're not meant to be with anyone that's crazy. You're not meant to be with anyone that's so, like, aggressive. Now, I don't want to say he's aggressive, but he's not. You're not meant to be with anyone that's like that. You're meant to be with someone that treats you right, someone that wants to take care of you, with somebody that if something did happen to you, they'll be there. I'm sorry to say, but it's like, my love, you know that he wouldn't. Like, you know that he wouldn't be there. And that's the type, like, your person is going to end up, like, you're going to end up putting them on hold a lot longer if you keep wasting time with people that are not meant to be there for you, that are not meant to be there. Because that's all it does, my love. It does stall. Because yeah, I know it sounds like super corny, but in order for you to find your one, 99% of it needs to fail. So you got to keep cutting them out. Eliminate, motherfucker. Like, that's it. You guys remember that? Eliminate. That's what we got to do. All right? Like, literally, just, okay, no, bye. Like, when you see the first red flag, allow yourself to see that. It's because he is. Now, I understand not everybody's going to be crazy. So I'm talking about, like, reasonable ones, okay? Like, don't go crazy, don't go crazy and be like, oh, he doesn't like strawberry ice cream. No, you know what I mean? Don't go out crazy like that. But if you see things that are a clear sign that, hey, this person hasn't, you know, processed this, so I could tell that this is going to come at me this way, or it's starting to interfere into our relationship in this way, talk it out with the person. If it doesn't, if something doesn't change, or if they don't see it as a problem, then you still do, then you know what to do. You know what I mean? It's because I'm not talking about on perfect terms, but you can find someone that does see the future and love very similar than you. And that's very important, because if you try to force someone to see things the way that you do, or have these unrealistic expectations about love, that's what makes everything fail. But if you don't have someone that understands that with you, then it's going to be very, very like hard to make the relationship work. Like, it's going to be very, very hard for to make any relationship work. Let me see. My love, I actually just move forward. Like, the universe is saying, let's kill everything from the past. 10 of Swords. Like, let's just start over. Anything from the past doesn't bring back like the best. Let me see. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. I actually feel like with the 10 of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles, my love, the universe is saying like that. Like, let's take a moment and work on like what we're trying to build, on our hope. Because I think that right now you're losing a little bit of hope, my love, for like what you see. And that's why you're okay with kind of putting him in your future, because you're saying, well, at least that one, it looks a little better than what I'm seeing if he wasn't there, because now I'm scared that nobody else will come in its place. But no, my love, don't let yourself fall into that. That's a trap, and it's a trap from your ego. It is. That's it. It's not real. It's not real. Don't let yourself lose time for anybody that was from your past. If they're meant to be there in your future, they'll be there. But I'm like, right now, the universe really wants you to focus on yours, like on your stuff. The Hermit with the Star, so that you can have hope for your own future, so that you don't have to feel like, okay, you need to be there in order for me to feel like I could go in that direction. And it's not that that's the way that you're looking at it, but like with love, I mean, that's kind of how it yeah. So the universe is saying, like, let's work on the direction, like, let's work on the vision. Like, how do you want it to look? Tell us what you want, my love. I've told you so many times, like, that your power to manifest is unbelievable. And you have, like, this right now. Like, if you go into work, the universe is going to bring it in fast. The Hermit with the Star. I also feel like it's time for people to learn off of you. They already do. People come to you all the time for advice, but it's time for people to, or something, it's time for you to, like, move into your teaching energy. It's there. I also feel like you're so funny. You would be amazing at making TikToks. Like, amazing. Because you're fucking hilarious. And you get people, like, when you, yeah, and it just comes naturally to you. So you would be like super hilarious. Like, just talking about all of your stories, people would be very entertained. Because people really like you. People really, really, really like you. Like, you might feel like a lot of people, the only people that try to start, yes, like a podcast, that would be amazing for you. Because you, yes. But like, I feel like people would really listen, because you, again, you're really, really funny, and it just comes to you really naturally. There's a lot of people that are trying to force it, but to you, that's something that you would be really good at. Like, back in the day, you would be like a radio host. But I think it would be such a good, you would be able to give really good advice, or you'd be able to connect to people in really different ways, or like people that see, yeah, I feel like there's something that's meant to be started in the next couple of weeks. Oh my gosh, she's fucking hilarious, you guys. She is so funny. Like, the whole time we do a reading, we can't even fucking do a reading. I'm laughing the whole time. Like, she's fucking hilarious. That's why, like, I think that with you, you need to have people. Because, like, the shit that comes up in your mind, like, it just out of nowhere is fucking hilarious. She is. You need to do it. All right, Melody. All right, Melody, my love, and then Jennifer, you're right after Eliana. Me and Kevin Pisces are in no contact again. Don't know why, but he just has me on hold. Anything I should know, what is in his head and heart. So up and down. Okay. Ooh. I don't know. He feels very justified in this pause. Because I heard really loud, like, you know, or you know why. But I don't feel you knowing why. So let me see. But I got a really loud, like, or really hard, like, you know. Or maybe when you cut him off, you're going to be like, or when he starts to wonder, like, why are we not talking now? Or why is she not answering? You're going to be like, no, you know. Let me see. But there is a strong you know. Let's see. Ah! Two of Pentacles. Because you're under so much protection that he's not allowed to. My love, right now, his energy is not doing the best. And so I feel like it's best that you're not even, you know, you're not even close to it. Because look at the cards that I have. Two of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, the Devil with the Three of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. Like, I feel like the reason why you weren't even allowed to really let it get too close to you was because of that. Like, the Devil with the Three of Swords. Tell me about that. Oh my god, no, my love, no. See, like, his energy fluctuates so fucking much. Like, I think that some days he has this desire to be such a good person that his energy actually switches. Like, I don't know, there's like a switch. It really is. Like the Two of Pentacles with the Three of Wands, it's like it's very patient and then it comes out of him very fast. The Devil with the Three of Swords, the Seven of Swords with the Five of Pentacles. You're being protected. The reason why it's not happening, I think that was your guide saying, like, oh, we told you why he's not allowed to get close. Seven of Swords with the Five of Pentacles. He has such a lack mentality. I think it was just going to end up missing. Tell me more about why. Oh my god. It's like a very fast switch, because the thing is, like, some days I could tell, right? If I could tell, like if I would have read him, or I don't know, there's something about his energy. It switches on a regular basis. Like, some days he wants to do really, really good, and he puts that in his future, and he says yes to all kinds of things. And then he, like, the next day he realizes, oh, I couldn't do it, so I'm just going to do this. There's a lot of procrastination in his energy. Like, there's a lot of fear. There's a lot of pain. There's a lot of, like, lies. There's a lot of, like, lack mentality. I think the universe is saying, like, hey, we're doing this on purpose. The Seven of Wands. He's also very, like, your energy triggers the shit out of him. The Empress with the Queen of Pentacles, your energy. He's coming through as the Devil with the Three of Swords. You're coming through as the Queen of Pentacles with the Empress. You're not hurting anymore. You're healed. Like, well, you've worked really hard on your healing, and there's some envy there. Like, why are you so okay? Maybe you guys share very similar stories, or like you've been through worse, and like you're different. The way that you carry on through life and how resilient you are, it's very like you're just very nurturing, very loving, very, you see, you're coming through as the Empress with the Queen of Pentacles. Very soft, very nurturing. And that triggers him. I don't understand why, but it triggers the shit out of him. Maybe it's because you're still capable of, like, love. Maybe you're not nurturing in, like, a soft way, but you are, like, that's how he felt you. Or maybe you're just very wise, or you just know what to do. You are also very responsible. Like, you're very put together. So it's like an energy of, like, a jealousy of that. Like at the same time, you inspire him, right? Knight of the Page of Pentacles. He watches you and learns from you, and like listens to you. But at the and like other times, you're like a threat to his ego, to his healing. That's what it is. It's because if you when you're around, he's forced to feel too much, and then by feeling all of those things, he has to deal with them. Like when you're not there anymore, he has to deal with them. And he's like, no, or when you guys aren't talking anymore, when you guys are not in connection anymore. Yeah, the hangman. You provoked his healing. Like you're really pushing all kinds of buttons with him. You're not even doing it on purpose. You're just being there. Like your energy itself. But that's the thing that triggers people that don't want to change. That's why I tell people all the time, you don't even need to tell anybody anything. Your change and the way that you are will trigger everybody else around you to change if they're around you enough to pay attention. And the people that don't want to change and get irritated by your change will stay away from you. And that's what's happening. He's staying away because he's irritated by how much healing or how much you've worked on yourself, that you're not back and forth. You're not in this anymore. You're not in the devil with the Three of Swords. You're able to move forward very easily. It's just, it's because, my love, your life doesn't have so much drama. You're like, you know what I mean? Your life isn't all about drama. Your life isn't, you're not out there looking for chaos. His lifestyle is a little chaotic. And it feels that way. Like there's like a jealousy of that. Like because you're so put together. Maybe okay, I think it's that. I think you're the desire, you are what he would eventually want to get to. Like the maturity level that you have, he wants to be there. He can see a big part of himself in you, like, but he can also feel that that part is a little far away from him, and as much as he tries to catch up to it, you're the big, like, you're the one that shows him like, oh, this is how you have to be. So because you're in front of him doing all of those things, he's like, fuck, now I can't even hide it from myself. I have to be these things. Like I have to. And so because it was getting too hard to continue to be those things, he had to pull back. No, I'm good. Thank you though. But I feel like that's what's happening. But there's a lot, like, it's because, my love, don't wait for anyone. Like don't feel, if he's not calling you, if he's not texting you, if he's not any of that, then you don't have to. So like stop. If they don't do it, if they don't care enough to like text or call, or to like for you guys to talk for a couple of days, then it's not worth it. Don't even think about it. Like try your hardest. Tell yourself like, okay, then I'm just gonna move on. No matter what, I want you guys to tell yourself, then I'm just gonna like move on. Even if you are energetically still in love with them, or even if they come in and start acting really, really good, you keep walking. Let them catch up. Let them run. And not chase you. They're not chasing you. But if you guys are supposedly going after the same goals, then you guys should be going in the same fucking direction anyway. They shouldn't be fighting against it. Like, let's go. We're going in this direction. Let's come on. You know what I mean? Just keep doing what you're doing, and you guys will, your life will align. You don't have to force anything. Okay. Peaches! Of course. Cynthia, my love, I'm doing all of the, Mary, my love, I got you right after, Jennifer. No, my love, it's fine. Honestly, it doesn't bother me, like, at all. Hey, Passion, my love, I'm not doing free questions just yet, but I'm going to start after Mary if there's no more If there's no more questions. Eliana, did you send your question? Miss Mo, hi, my love. Hey, if anybody donates through PayPal, please let me know. Has been a relationship. He's been way more attentive these days. Yes, that's what I like to hear. Should always be attentive, damn it. Okay. Sorry, I gotta get comfortable. This shit's bugging me. Ugh. I'm starting to get stuck to my fucking chair. It's happening. Okay. Juwan. Juwan. Why am I saying his name like that? Ah. Page of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Tower, the Eight of Swords, the Five of Cups. Wow. I think he's scared he's gonna lose you. I think honestly, my love, that shit it like snapped him into shape. I have the Page of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Tower, the Eight of Swords. There's also like a little bit of guilt. We all have like this intuitive knowing right now that if we start to hurt or that we hurt the people that are around us, then we're gonna get hurt twice as bad. Right? I think that we all kind of feel it. And we all also feel very guilty about doing wrong shit to people. Or hurting people that we love or care about. Because I do think that he is going to be, his energies go back and forth, I'm not going to lie. Like sometimes he wants to go all in, the King of Cups, and then other times he goes Seven of Wands. But I think that with the Tower and the Eight of Swords, what was the Tower? What was the Tower moment? Ah! Damn it. Six of Swords in reverse. It's like he realized how he was blocking you. What's the Six of Swords in reverse? Why? The Queen of Pentacles upright. Oh, motherfucker. Oh, my nail. Oh, you see? I don't know what the fuck they did these. They did not do them right. There's no way. With the Lovers. Yeah, my love, no. I think he was realizing, like, he had like like an epiphany, like a light bulb moment where he was like, no, I need to get better, or I need to connect, I need to better communicate. I also feel like, I don't know if he noticed other people giving you attention or noticed that like how other people were trying to connect to you, but there was like this desire to like want to prove himself or want to be better or want to fight for you. He feels like it's something that he wants to protect, like you're something it's worth protecting. But he also gets really confused about you because he doesn't know how to read you. You're like, sometimes you're very affectionate or you show a lot of emotion, other times you kind of stay really focused on yourself. And not that you don't give, maybe it's the energy levels sometimes change. You're just really hard to read. And I feel like, I think he's getting, like, he just saw, like, he's spying on your pages and stuff because he doesn't want to lose, like, he doesn't want to lose you. He knows that, like, you're a catch and he knows other people are waiting right? And but he also like there's like an intuitive knowing or feeling that he might not be ready for what you need. But then there's also this like energy of, well, I'm not just gonna let it go, like fuck it, even if I'm not ready, let me just throw myself in there. Because I think he cares a lot. Like, he cares a lot about you. He's like, I don't know. Does she care? Does she not care? Because like, you're very focused on your pedicle. I like your energy. I do. You remind me a lot of me. Like, when it comes to that. Because you're very focused on yourself. You'll think about other people, but you're also like, I don't know. You're also very focused on yourself. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. See, you're also the Queen of Wands. Oh, he is so attracted to you. Yeah, no, you are like, he is so. Yeah, he also knows other people are really attracted to you. Tell me about the Queen of Wands with the / Queen of Pentacles. The World in reverse with the 9 of Wands in reverse. He feels like. It's interesting. He feels like you are very like selective. Like what you are, don't get me wrong, but like his energy, the way that he looks at you is like very, he studies you. He studies you, my love. He like watches, like, and maybe watches the way you respond, watches your quotes, watches your pics, he watches and reads into everything. He maybe went back a couple of like way down to the bottom of your pictures or whatever. I think he's been like observing, and he sees you as someone that like you have your wall up. Like, he feels like you have your wall up to the world. Like, you don't really let anybody in. So he feels almost like honored to be connecting to you, but at the same time, he feels like there's no way. It's something like that. It's weird. He can't read you. Yeah. Oh my God. He watches everything you do. Everything. But I think you like that. Like, it doesn't scare you a bit. You like it. You like having someone that thinks about you this much. But what the thing that you wish he would do is like express it more. And I think now that he's starting to feel comfortable with you, I think he needed to study you to know that you're not the type of person that has um like underlying intentions or something like that. That you have some shit like that. He just needed to feel that he could be comfortable with you. And that after that it would pass. Yeah, I think once he starts to feel really, really like more comfortable with you, then it will start. He will. I just think he needs to get over that 8 of Swords energy, 5 of Cups energy, 7 of Wands. Like, he's very defensive, but he feels it. He can't lie to himself. One thing though I gotta say though is you guys don't have like a super, like, this isn't like a soul lesson or like so this relationship would be very peaceful, right? If you guys went into it together, well, after you guys actually went into a relationship, it would be very peaceful. But like, I don't think this would be a relationship that challenged your healing or challenged your growth a lot. I feel like it would help you with your healing in some areas, but I do feel like you might not pick it because there are other things that you're looking to learn. Like, I can just feel that your soul is very it's really into the healing process and wants to feel better and better and better. And it might, like, it just, sometimes for that to happen, we need to be able to see it, right? Like, we need to be able to, it's kind of like, what do they call it when the surgeon goes in and like opens every single part of your body? What is it? It's not coming to me. But they're where they pretty much just try to find whatever is in there, but they're not sure, so they cut everything up. It's kind of like that. Like, that's what's happened. That's what happens. Like, you want to go deeper and deeper and deeper. And I think that with him, that type of healing would make him very uncomfortable, because your life would become very just very focused on that, and then even more like, yeah. Oh, thank you, my best friend. Thank you, Andres. Hi, Muddy. Yo, everybody's been telling me that they don't get notified for my readings anymore. It's weird. And then I even had somebody send me a message on PayPal to ask me what my YouTube channel was because they couldn't find it on their thing. And they're like, I know for a fact that I subscribed and that I did the thing and that I've done it a couple times, but it keeps taking me off. So I don't know. Y'all better check it. But I'm also like one of those people that I'm like, it's not really a big deal to me. So like I don't really notice it. But if you guys want to be on there. Oh, you don't have to be subscribed to get a question, my love. You could totally get one if you're not. I'm just doing the donations right now and then I'm going to go back. Jennifer, my love, you're next. You just want a regular one, right? But hold on, I gotta go. Give me like 2. Well, I don't gotta go, but I gotta go. All right, sorry. When you change the subject of your reading, the algorithm doesn't like it and subscribe people. No way! Are you serious? I had no idea that happened. Because when I moved in here, I think I stopped doing readings like as much as I do now. Like I think I'm finally just now after a year getting like my rhythm back. But I'm one of those people that it takes me a minute to adjust and like, you know, pack up and move. But that's crazy. Thank you. I didn't know that. I also read somewhere that when the people that are writing like astrology, tarot, or like not zodiac signs, but astrology or tarot, that their channels are getting like shadow banned. That shit happens to me all the fucking time on Instagram. As soon as I started posting about the war and I started posting about like whatever politics, I guess. Anytime I post anything like that, my account gets shadow banned. Like it's bad. Like I went from having like 11,000 to like 3,000 likes on like pictures on a regular basis to like having like 20. Like they really banned my page, but I could tell that it still comes up on my stories. It's intense, but people they're fucking watching. It's stupid. Can't track pedophiles, but they're gonna track people that are telling the truth. But whatever. Anyway. Okay, sorry. Jennifer, my love. You're next, and then it's Miss Mo. You don't get notified either? That's weird. Well, I mean mostly like people that know they hit the bell. I guess that's all I'm talking about. Like I know how that algorithm works, but I think sometimes it's like I think it has a lot to do with what you post too. Okay, sorry. Let me do it. Okay. Jennifer. We are doing just a regular one, right, my love? You said that? General something, yeah. Okay. Thank you, Muddy. That means so much. Nah, I could tell the people that are part of like my soul, you know, like my soul fan band. I've noticed that we're all very similar. Ooh, I love it. Oh my God, my love. People are sending you their blessings. It's not even like in a bad way. It's not like there's the more that people, while you were like on this trip or whatever, I don't know if you like posted or if people saw or like maybe they just heard, but you are like, you don't even have to do anything. Sit pretty. The 4 of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles with Justice card. I tell people all the time, like if you sit there with envidia, like if you're going to be jealous for somebody, then expect all of your blessings to fall on them. Because that's technically what we do. We like shower them with all of the things that are meant to be for us. And I feel like, watch, my love, like, even if things have been like a little tough right now, the Ten of Pentacles is falling on you and hard. Like, you're just gonna feel really connected, and like you don't even have to do anything. What's the Four of Swords? The Strength card? What did I say? Yes. Look at these bitches. The Queen of Wands. Oh my God. Yes. I'm telling you, love. Sit pretty with the fucking sun. With the fucking sun. With the sun. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yes. This is beautiful. You're going to go on so many more vacations. You're just going to have so much more fun. Also, my love, really fast. I want you to like check yourself for when you feel really tense. I think there's moments where maybe you're like cramping your leg or cramping your foot or cramping your hand or cramping your something. Like, pay attention to when your body like holds it and then releases. And then I want you to release and then ask yourself, like, why was I like, try to like move it around and then ask yourself, like, why did I hold on to that? Because I felt like an energy of like tightness. It could even be like your breath. Like maybe like your breath comes in and then it goes. Or like you catch yourself that you're not breathing for like a couple of seconds. Like, it could be that too. Oh, you're ugly, Cardi, so it could be the tension. Okay. Oh no, my love. No, no, no. You just know. I mean, yes, let it out. I think that's why. That's why it's all coming to you. That's why you deserve it. Like, you so deserve that. You deserve to just release it all and start like shedding like all of that energy off. And that's what you've been doing. You've been doing so much of that. Four of Swords is like the mini hermit energy. Remember? Look at this. I also feel like you're clearing out your like it's almost like you're clearing out your third eye with all of that crying. Like, you're releasing a lot. The High Priestess with the Three of Pentacles, you're ready to get back to work, and it's gonna, I told you, my love, it's gonna take off so fast. Stop being nervous about it though. And then also, like, I think the Libra is coming up here with Justice, because look at this. Look what came up now. The Seven of Cups with the Page of Cups. I think that as of right now, my love, try your hardest to not focus on it. If you don't know, you don't need to think about it. If I don't know how you're feeling about me, I don't need to wonder. If I don't know what you're doing, I don't need to wonder. If I don't know if you're going to text me, I don't need to wonder. If I don't know, or if it doesn't come out of your mouth, I'm not going to think it. Like, I want you to keep telling yourself that. Like, if you didn't tell me this, if you're not like making plans, or if you're not any of that, I am not thinking it. And as soon as those thoughts start to pop into your head, tell yourself, you got into an argument. Okay, if he comes back with the stupid little Page of Cups energy, tell yourself, no. Like, I don't care. You can even be like, I don't want to say his blessings are coming or falling on you, but there's an energy of that. Like, you see, because he's gonna try and pursue you more. I think he secretly likes it when people treat him like shit. Like, I think he likes it when people tell him what, like, like, he's a secret submit. He likes to submit. He likes it. Like, if you're mean to him, he'll be super nice to you, and if you're really nice to him, he'll be really mean to you. His energy switches. This is the first time I've felt that. It's interesting. Look at you, but that's why he's not gonna be able to, my love. You're coming through as the Empress. Even if you are done, if you do not block his number, my love, he's gonna find a way to reach out to you. And if you do block your number, he's gonna find a way to text you. Look. You're like, it's okay, he can fucking try, I don't care. Ten of Swords, it's done. You're done. That's why that you passed your test. You're like, fuck you, I don't need to do any of that. That's exactly, in your mind, you're like, this is exactly what I needed for me to actually be able to let you go. So thank you, because now, like, you have you're wondering, right? But I think like, you're still wondering. There's a little tiny bit, Cancer energy. You guys never want to give up. It's like I want to hold on to it. I've had 5 ex call me this week. You know what? That could be like do you remember how like 3 weeks ago we picked up on that there was gonna be like multiple people trying to reach out? let them reach out, let you and make their peace or whatever, say their piece, and then that way you guys can go your separate ways without thinking about this again, and you guys could just let it go, because your energy is so good, nobody's gonna be able to fuck with it. Nobody. Also, my love, try your hardest to tell yourself, like, no, if I'm, don't let yourself project, like, if don't let yourself try to read people, or don't let yourself, I know that you don't do that, but there could be like an energy in the next couple of weeks where you feel like someone might be trying to, like, tap into your energy or try to figure something out about you. Don't let yourself go into an energy of like, let me go and do this, because that energy, remember that that's the energy that puts us into their level. Okay, so we want to block ourselves from that as much as possible. If we think at any point like, oh, somebody is sending negative energy towards us, like, instead of trying to absorb it or create it or feel out for who's sending it, it doesn't matter. Block yourself, protect yourself, and as long as it can't touch you, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Everybody's always going to try to, especially with the cards that we pulled out. People are going to be pissed. So, like, the best way to protect your energy is to not let it touch you at all. Like, and that's by not even letting yourself think, okay, well, the bad things that are happening have something to do with them. Fuck no. Everything that bad is happening, regardless of how it's, like, what I've chosen, it's because of me, damn it. Like, I'm the one that chose this. But try your hardest to tell yourself, like, no, it doesn't matter. Protect yourself right away. Like, right away. And then if you want to do something to, like, say, God, please show me, or the universe, spirit, whatever, show me my enemies. The universe will 100% show you your enemies. But just be ready. Like, be ready. But the universe, like, if you ask, they'll show you. But the reason why I say be ready is because a lot of the times when I tell people to do that, like, it ends up being like their significant other. I'm not telling you to be ready. I guess I'm telling other people in the chat that if you do that, be ready for, like, whoever they're going to expose, because they're going to expose people to you left and right. And it hurts. It hurts a lot. A lot. Especially it's when it's people that you love. Like, oh, fuck, it hurts. It hurts a lot, you guys. Oh my God, I still remember when they showed me my favorite cousin. Like, I loved her so much. Like, I was like, ugh. And they showed me, like, I was like, oh my God, why? I was like 14, 15. I was like, this isn't fair. It was, yeah. Like, it will, I mean, my love, if it starts to come up, right? So if you feel like you have to think about them at all, or if it pops into your head about them, then yeah, then tell yourself that. Amen. Yeah, they'll start pulling away themselves, I guess. Yeah, in so many ways. Aldo, I got you right after Mary Bear. Aldo. All right, Miss Mo, my love, you are next. Peaches. Of course, my love. I got you. It's because my love. Okay, here. After Miss Mo, it's Aldo, and then if there's no more donations, we'll jump into the free questions. I'm gonna be on today. I'm gonna be on tomorrow, and then Friday again for free questions. Okay, so I'm not gonna be on here for like super long tonight, but we're gonna try to get as many people in as I can. Okay. Oh my God. Yeah. I'm like, fuck, really? Why? Why did it have to be this person? Like, ugh, it sucks. It really sucks, especially when you care so much. And then I don't know if like Leos take it more personal because like I don't know, we ride for our people like hard. Mm. It's because, my love, both of you are feeling the same way about each other. You both are confused about each other. You both don't feel comfortable with each other anymore. You both are sending each other mixed signals. At least that's how he feels too. He's like, I don't know if he feels like you want to be single. He feels like you don't want to be with him. Like you want to be single, or like you would rather be single, or he feels like you're always thinking about being single. Like, or he feels like he always, like, you're gonna leave him. He feels like eventually you act single, or you act very independent, so there's really no point on even trying to. Like, there's like an energy of that. Like, what are we, in his mind, he's like, I don't know if we're doing anything, or if we're moving somewhere. And then you're feeling the exact same way. You both are feeling the same way, but like, I don't think either of you have told each other this. Tell me more. Exactly. You both are so confused about the same thing. Six of Pentacles, what I say, you both share the same energy, and you both are waiting for the other person to like say something. Like, say something. Are we gonna do something? Are we actually gonna move? Are we going to move into this connection together? See, I think that he feels like there's really, like, you pull back from him, and then you feel like he pulls back from you, and then you both share in that energy. You're long distance. It makes sense. Remember, my love, when you're in long distance, communication is all you have. That's it. It's all that you have. You guys can't touch each other. You guys can't smell each other, which that's a big thing for relationships. I know it sounds weird, but it's huge, right? That's why I've never been able to do like that whole like website thing, like that, like web dating stuff, because like that, all of those things, like those little small things, are the things that really make you fully fall in love. And I think you both are in a place where you need that now. Like, if you're not going to be giving me that, or you're not going to, then let's start talking deeper, or let's start. He feels like you guys are taking a really long time to get somewhere, but at the same time, I can tell that he stalls when you start to feel comfortable. So it's an energy that fluctuates and goes back and forth, back and forth, like, it's, remember, energy doesn't die, it only transfers. Like, it just goes and moves. So if you guys don't both sit down and tackle like what the energy is, and it's not going to be able to go anywhere. It's just going to keep going back and forth, back and forth. It's because, my love, you feel that because he feels that same way about you. He feels like you're talking to other people. He feels like you give other people energy. Like, you both feel the exact same way about each other. Like, he feels like you're not being honest with him either. Like, you go back and forth. He feels like you don't want to be with him because, like, I think honestly, we're gonna do a lot of this blaming stuff on the full moon. I'm gonna blame it on that, because I think he's jumping ahead in a lot of ways, because he's trying to connect. Like, he really wants to connect to you, but, my love, this relationship really has him in the Nine of Swords energy. Like, I don't know. Do you want to be with me? Do you not want to be with me? Because you act like you don't want to be with me. You act like you're better alone by yourself. Like, you act like you don't. So he's like, I don't know, what can I give to you when you don't accept from me? He feels like you don't accept what he tries to give to you. Or like I don't know. Like I said, my love, you both feel just really confused about it. Honestly, I think you guys are just going to need a couple of days, and you guys are going to come back. That's all. You guys are going to do that. You guys are going to take a couple of days to really just breathe. I think you both needed it, if I'm being honest. Like, yeah, because I feel like it just mostly so that you guys can figure out exactly what you want to do, right? Let me see, Spirit. Is he texting anyone else? No. No, my love. He's not. Okay, now I can't tell you, not in the way that you're thinking. Now I can't tell you that he's not texting anybody, right? Like anybody at all. But he has friends, but he's not texting anybody in the way you're thinking he's texting people. Not in that way at all. He knows. He knows what he could lose. But like you're on his mind. This connection, the 10 of cups with the 10 of wands, he knows what he could lose. Like but at the same time, like he does fight against it. I'm not gonna tell you that he's like never going to do it. I'm going to tell you that he fights against the urge of like being dishonest with you or like anything like that. All right? So it's more like that. Like I think he does try to be like honest with you, or he does try to be loyal to you, or to keep his energy loyal, because he does know like there's an energy that's in the back of his mind is like, I know that if I do this, this is what I could jeopardize or what I could lose. But I do, like so far what I can feel right now is no. It's because, my love, that's why he did it. It's because he's so confused, because he's like, you act like you don't even want to be with me. Like that's really how he feels. You act like you don't want to be with me. What am I doing? Like if you don't want to be with me, if you don't want to connect to me, or if you don't want to say yes to me, like he feels like all of his efforts are not being seen, or like they're not. And it's just, I don't want to put it on you, because I could tell you're doing like it's not you. I could tell that it's also like like a self thing. He knows he could be doing better. He knows he could be doing more. He knows that he could step up his shit a little bit better, because he's looking at you as someone that's very independent, and you have your, you have your stuff together. So he's looking at you as someone that you can do it. But I feel like when it comes to him, like it's very confusing. I need to do something. I have been confusing him a little. See, that could also be another thing. If he's trying really hard to not do anything, and then you tell him, he's going to be like, yo, what are my efforts for? Like, this is like, I really haven't been doing it, and I'm not doing it. But I'm not saying that it's bad, because in some ways he should have seen it coming. It's not your fault. You don't have these ideas just because, right? So it's not just because of you. He has to take some type of accountability for the way that you feel too, especially if you guys are going to continue to go into the connection. Not more than you, but some of it, right? Because if we agree to stay in the connection regardless of what anything, then we're the ones that are kind of, we said yes, so we have to move into it. Yeah, no, my love, it is. He knows he was very impulsive, and he acted out. He knows. But I think that the big reason is because of that. You both are sharing the same energy. It's just going to help you. Now that you know exactly what he's feeling or how he's feeling, try to empathize, and then go to, like, if you guys do end up talking, try to see it from his side, and then try to explain to him in a way where you feel like he can connect to your side too. That's always the best way. Like if we find a way to explain it to people in a way where they can connect to it and feel it, then it will feel him. It's because, my love, I think give it a couple of days. Give it a couple of days. You guys are not over. You know it. So just give it a couple of days for you both to cool down, because I think if you do it right now, his energy and how stubborn and how ego driven he is right now is gonna bug the shit out of you, and you're gonna feel like you're begging, and that's gonna make you feel like you're doing something you no, that's gonna make you really mad at yourself. So I say give it a couple of days. That way, when you go to him in a couple of days, you both are in a way better energy, and you're like, you're both in a better energy, and you both will be able to communicate. You know what I mean? Like he'll be missing you by then. He won't be super big like in his ego, and you both will be able to actually talk versus like just be like angry at each other. Thank you, my love. INFJs also know the Seer of Souls. Yeah. Yeah. My people don't like to have spiritual gift and guidance, and I think INFJs just naturally they actually say that, no, that we have like this knowing of when to get out of relationships. But a lot of people always get mad because they don't understand how quick we are to just be like, okay, bye. You'll do fine, my love. Listen to the book A Return to Love by Marianne Williamson. What have I found another? I can't believe I was like, how old was I listening to the song? This girl looking. It's free on Audible. It's free on YouTube, my love. Let me know and I'll go get it for you. Like I'll tag it right out, or I'll go comment it right after this video. All right, my love. Aldo, you're next. Did you send it through the thingamababa? Beaches. Thank you. So you. Thank you, my love. I have you right after Aldo. If you want to send your question now so that I can have it. General. Ooh. You are really tapping into your healing power. I like it. Super powerful. It really feels it feels good. Like as soon as I tapped into it, it was like pulled me up. Thank you, my love. I have you. So Aldo is first and then I'll do yours right after. Yeah, you're tapping it hard. Your intuition right now is on like 100 too, so please listen to yourself like as much as you can, because you can read people, like you can see right through them. But okay, now that you're gonna be able to do that, which you've been able to do that for a while, but because sometimes you don't do it on purpose, I don't feel like that's always our fault, you know what I mean? But once you master how to handle your own energy, be very careful what energy you move into, you know, or what you try to read, who you try to read, and like the type of energy. Because remember that your energy is like water, and if you allow other people's dirt, I don't want to make it sound like that, but like their water to get into your water, it's going to get your water very diluted and very dirty, and then you're going to get exhausted all the time because your energy is going to feel scattered. Okay, so make sure that you learn how to like hold your energy in as much as you can so that you don't feel exhausted and feel like your water or your energy is starting to get like a little muddy or dirty, you know? So just like be careful with that part. Sorry, hold on, I'm done. Okay, now I'm done. Okay, hold on. Honestly, you yourself can protect your own energy. But yes, it's always good to learn how to do it, but meditation is the best armor. Wake up in the morning and do that. Wake up in the morning and meditate. Remember not to touch your phone for at least an hour while you're awake. And do not scroll. Don't scroll for at least an hour, because remember that your mind is going to continue to search for that fast movement if that's how you started. And then you're not going to be able to slow yourself down to do anything. You're just going to want to keep getting distracted or keep searching for that. Whatever it is you do for the first hour after you wake up is very important. So if you wake up like 10 minutes before you have to leave for work, that's why you're exhausted. Wake up an hour before you have to go to work and give yourself time and meditate, and like, you know, or like an hour before you have to do anything. I understand that it cuts it back, but you'll feel a lot better and you'll feel like you actually slept instead of feeling exhausted, because again, the first hour, or how you feel the first hour, is a big part of how you feel for the rest of your day. And nowadays, like, social media is the news, right? And so everything you watch, like everything you watch on there is like fucking, like, I hate scrolling now. Like, I'll be fucking crying in the middle of Safeway and shit. Like, watching a fucking video of like a grandma get assaulted. I'm like, oh my god, like, who does this? Like, it's a lot on there. Like, it's a lot of emotion, especially because your energy is gonna be very easy, and it's gonna move very quickly. Be careful with it, because that type of thing, it gets to people very quickly. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Stay centered as much as you can so that your energy doesn't feel all wobbly. Because right now that you're doing that more often, you have to remind yourself to center yourself back. Center yourself back. Bring yourself back. I'm telling you, I hate it. I hate when I open my phone anywhere now because I'm like crying. I'm like, fucking A. I'm over here in the middle of a fucking checkout line, like, crying because the little kid's asking for money and shit. Nobody gives, like, it's like evil. It's just, like, not that you don't need to see those, right? Because we need to see those things. We need to be very aware of what's happening. And our energy alone, that desire for justice is like it radiates, right? So we need to radiate that energy to other people. So we have to see it, but it's a lot. In the first hour, don't do that to your mind. Five of Pentacles. Also right now, you're like literally going against your Goliath. I don't know if you can feel it, but you are, when it comes to like the lack mentality or the waiting mentality, waiting for a message, waiting for a sign, waiting for anything. That's your Goliath. And I think you're fighting against it right now. You're not letting it win, by the way. You're doing really, really good. You're doing really good because you're being patient, and you're also not letting your mind wander too much. But the more that you let that energy get away from you, because remember, that third eye energy is the part that's going to tell you a lot of or going to try and sneak into a lot of your future. And if we allow ourselves to do that, that's how people and psychics go crazy, right? Because if our energy keeps going forward and forward and forward, and it's never here and it doesn't connect, then yeah, the energy's too much. So center yourself as much as you can. And let a lot of things be a surprise to you, because your psychic abilities are also, you're also connecting to your psychic abilities strong. So you're going to be able to see a lot into the future, but just remind yourself some things are okay not to know about. Like, let it be a surprise. The Emperor with the Page of Wands. Wow, I'm so proud of you. Look at you. You're really leading your people. There's a lot of people that are looking up to you right now. Or you're getting a lot of people out of the same lack mentality. And remember, most of the time healers have to go through it before other people do. Right? So that you know exactly how to talk them through it. Yeah. Fucking A. See, you're really dealing with that. The Three of Swords. I also feel like you're somehow talking through it. So, like, by understanding other people and their pain, you're understanding your own and dealing with your own, which is amazing. So, keep doing that. You're doing great. Page of Swords. See? Yeah. While you're teaching, while you're talking to other people, connecting to them, you're learning how to deal with your own. I tell people all the time, if you want to learn something, teach it. Like, I know that it sounds crazy, but it's true. The more you teach, the more you learn. It's a thing. Oh my God, I am so proud of you. Ace of Cups. Oh, wow. I don't know if you're connecting to anyone right now, but there's definitely love on here. Or there's potential for love. Yeah, right? So, yeah, once you see it. I hate it when they do that. When they tell me, like, hey, listen up, we're talking to you too. I'm like, leave me out of it, damn it. Like, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I'm just kidding. I have the Ace of Cups with the Queen of Cups. Like, I think there's definitely, yeah, but that love is complicated. Okay, well, whatever this love is that I'm picking up on is not complicated, so this probably isn't it. Whatever this is new, and it feels so good. It doesn't feel complicated. Tell me, is this complicated? Why you gotta go and make things so... Oh, never mind. Yeah, it is. The moon. So complicated with a death card. Oh, this song would go with you. Damaged by Her. You should listen to it. Or maybe Her Energy. The Three of Cups. Why is it the moon, the death card with the Three of Cups? Is it that difficult though? Like, I could see that it would be a little difficult, honestly, but I think it's not. This is like a once in a lifetime type of love, if I'm being honest. But you both are like on the verge of like not really knowing. You both are very mature. Like, we're looking at it in a very mature way. But I do feel like the death card with the Three of Cups. Tell me more about that. Did one fall out? What the hell? Five of Swords. Why? Why is this so complicated? Six of Swords. But they're both going in the same direction. Honestly, what the universe is saying is like, or what I'm feeling in the cards is that it's not really that complicated. That what's really making it complicated is the two of you. Like, the death card with the Five of Swords is the two of you. Like, that's your guys' energy, but you both are heading in the same direction. So there really is no reason to have like this, like, frustrating. You both are setting expectations, or maybe she's setting expectations for it. But there is some type of like something that's killing it, or this like judgment that's killing it. The Ten of Wands in reverse. You both have that wall up. Yeah, something is, but I don't feel like it's meant to really be there. Nine of Pentacles. I think you both are ready for this. This is Aldo's question. Yours is coming right after. The Star. Yeah, you see? I think you both have amazing opportunity. This is great. Your relationship is great. Like, the connection is good. Okay, well, for the connection that I'm picking up on, because this connection feels amazing. This is a once-in-a-lifetime relationship. This is like someone that's very put together. But I think that the only thing that's really going to start blocking anything is if you two get into your minds about like where it's heading. I don't think this is someone you know. I think this is the Queen of Cups with the Ace of Cups. This is new. The reason why I keep saying that this feels like so wow is because like I keep feeling the moon with the sun, like almost like an eclipse. This is like a once in a, like, well, not in a once in a lifetime, but I know that it happens more often, but it almost feels like it's just rare. It's rare for the two of you to connect like this, or for you to connect to someone like this. And the only thing that could mess it up is if you both don't have an agreement on where it's going, or you both are confused about where it's going. What the hell is that? I swear, I always hear like a woman screaming, and I'm like, oh my god. Okay. But like, it sounds like, wow, sometimes it sounds like she's like super fucking scared, and I'm like, oh my god. Like, one time I heard, I hate when one time I heard someone like screaming like help, like, and so I called, and it's because I live where a place where there is like a lot of like crazy stuff that kind of happens. So like, it's just, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I don't feel like you've known this person. You don't know. I don't think you know this person. I feel like this is new. I actually feel like you might do a reading for her. Or you might do something like that for her. Like, you might guide her at first, or you might connect to her like that. You're going to use her services somewhere. Somehow. Like, but, yeah. But you both are going to be scared because you both are not going to know exactly where you're going with each other. And then you both are going to finally like talk it out and say, okay, this is where like you both are going to be nervous because you both are not going to know if they want something serious. And then once you talk it out, you both are going to be like, oh my God, so you wanted the same thing all along and the same thing. And yeah, you see? Because you got something to say. I told you. I'm so proud of you. All right, my love, you're next. Did you send your question already? Will me and Gemini make up soon? And will I be able to move past this huge blowout? Of course. I'm so proud of you guys. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, now at first, you both are going to be really nervous. The problem, okay, so I think that the biggest thing with the both of you is that both of you like to be in masculine energy. I think that you both are balancing that out though. You just healed that. You just healed a very intense like wound with the masculine. It could be within you or just in general, my love. Okay, so I feel like so I feel like it had to happen that way though. I feel like you guys had to have a like that type of connection. Look, because right now he's in the Nine of Swords with the King of Pentacles, but he's creating the Ace of Wands. And I also think that it helps some type of like evolution. The thing is, you both are very strong in your masculine energy. And I think that like it's hard for you to let yourself be in the feminine energy and let yourself just receive, because it's not that easy. A lot of people, like, it's, you know, after you've been let down so much, it's hard to rely on others. It's hard to let other people do for you and just let yourself kind of sit there. But I think that right now that might be something that the universe, or with this connection, it's gonna need to happen. But I do feel like you'd released something very intense recently, especially with the masculine energy, and that healing is a big part of like this connection with the both of you though, because I feel like what's happened with them, what's the Nine of Swords with the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands? Gemini, Six of Swords with the Judgment. Oh, don't fall. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Damn. Oh my God. Okay. Yes. Oh, did it create a change? Oh, it's going to be super fucking bright. I didn't want it on. But look what happened. I think like I'm hearing the song Pimpin' Me. Or what is it? Yeah, Pimpin' Me by is it Jay Holiday? I can't remember who sings it, but I am hearing the song Pimpin' Me. I feel like there's like a big change in their energy. You make him want to be like different. I'm getting like this clip that I saw earlier of Steve Harvey, where his wife was about to leave him, and she said, hey, until you are ready for a real relationship, call me, I'm leaving. And he broke his phone and he's like, I'm not going to talk to anybody else or whatever. Like, that's the moment where he stepped up, and it's almost like the same type of energy. Seven of Swords clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, which he came out as the King of Pentacles, so you both are definitely a match. The Fool with the Sun, it's like realizing, like having like this big epiphany of, okay, this is what it is, like this is where I do feel happiness, or where I do feel good. Like the good part about it though is that he's not going to come to you in a broken state, because right now he still has a lot of anxiety. He still has he still has some of this energy, right? The Seven of Swords energy. And I think that until he finally gets through that and becomes a little bit more stable with that, or maybe even gains a little bit more success in his financial life, I think that he's going to be able to take a leap of faith towards Queen of Pentacles, which is you, the Sun with the Fool. The Fool is a new beginning. It's taking a leap of faith. It's believing. With the Sun is the happiest card of the deck. The Sun is like, you bring me so much joy, and I just feel so good with you, and I feel so warm around you. And you, when it comes to you, he holds on to a lot of hope. Like the Page of Wands, and he's going to talk about this. He's going to talk about what he sees with you with the Star, because he feels like with you, he has power couple, like, yeah, that's where it's at. The Emperor with the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is happily ever after. The Emperor is someone that has like a legacy, and he knows that with you, he's going to be able to create something like that. Page of Wands, and he's going to talk about what he sees too with the Star, because I think he has big plans. Like maybe that was also what was holding him back. Like he couldn't be his best self because he was holding back his dreams. So until he was allowing himself to fully connect and embrace his emotions and his desires and wants, like now he's allowing himself to connect to that other part of him. And I just, yeah, there's also like this guilt of having things. He may have had like this I don't know, he has guilt. It could be towards family. Maybe he's just not getting over that too. You see, like you both are dealing with your own things, but you both are I feel like you are meant to come back together, and you will talk things through. And he is going to like tell you exactly how he's feeling, and he does understand. I think he had to like step up. He is in the energy of the Emperor now. It's because, my love, both of you are the same way. It's not just him. It's not just him. Like, you were also very, like, very patient with him. You were also very, like, you know? So, no. Yes, he did stop talking to a lot of girls for you, but so did you. Like, so you stopped entertaining. You stopped trying or wanting to connect. You stopped any of that. So, that's what you're supposed to do. Like, my loves, you can't applaud a fish for swimming. Okay, like we can't do that. Like somebody that's gonna approach you and is gonna want to be with you and connect to you, they're gonna do all of the things that they know they need to do. And if they do something, we can't be like, oh my God, they did it, so yes, this is what's gonna make us jump in. No, like that's what they do. That's what they're supposed to happen. You know what I mean? Like if we're gonna move into a stable and healthy relationship, then we're gonna both be stable. You know, we can't be stable, or we can't be in a stable connection if we're not stable ourselves. It's impossible. It's not. No. When's the end of Gemini season? I think you're gonna hear from him either by like, the thing is, sometimes, because I got the High Priestess with the Hierophant, so I do feel like you're gonna hear from him soon. But I feel like the thing is, sometimes when they even put that energy out there and say, okay, this is when I'm gonna reach out, if in that day comes and they choose not to do it, then they just choose not to do it, and it's not gonna happen. Like all of it comes out of free will. The option is always there, but if we keep pushing it off, then it's gonna continue to get pushed off. You know, we're never forced into anything or pushed into, like, unless we do it ourselves, right? Especially with our higher selves. Those are a little bit different. Certain contracts are like a little bit different. But I feel like when it comes to him, I feel like it could happen towards the end of Gemini season, but it could also be like Gemini, like in Vedic astrology. So, but I do feel like with the Hierophant, it's going to be like Gemini Cancer season, Queen of Cups. Yeah, Gemini Cancer season. So like until like the mid-August. I think that from like the beginning or like end of July. Sorry. like mid-July to like late August. I think those are like, or like no, earlier, late, even towards the end of this week. It could even happen like next week. I think the energy for him to text you or to reach out is gonna start really bad like next week. I think right now he's still doing a really good job at managing it. He's still got it on lock. He's still got it on lock with the lock, the actual lock. No, my love. Well, I can't say right now. Right now, he's talking to people. Right now, he is in. Well, no, he's not talking. Sorry, they corrected me really bad. He's entertaining right now. He's not closing it out. I'm not like his options aren't. He's not trying to shut it down, but he's also not going to connect with anyone in an intimate way. He's not going to flirt with anyone past like a certain point. He's not going to add any type of commitment, make any promises or any of that right now. So he's not going to do any of that, but he is still like replying. But he's not like promising any type of commitment or anything. He's trying to show discipline. Four of Swords with the King of Pentacles, and he's not trying to connect with anyone. He goes back and forth sometimes though, because I do think that he feels like it's just nobody's gonna do it for him. Nobody's gonna do it. It's exactly this way. He just thinks about you all the time. But I do feel like he's texting back, but he's not interested. Like, not in that way, anyway. All right, my loves. All right, Candace, my love, you're next. And then if nobody donates after Candace, that's the end of the donations, and we'll jump into free questions. Hey, Gary. Yo, what up? Oh, no, you're fine. You don't have to. No donation needed. I can do it for questions if you're interested in that. Sorry, hold on. I'm just like washing it off. Okay. I'm going to give you a break. Quickly here. Hi, Kate. Hi, my love. How are you? Oh my god, my nails. Ugh. Nobody's judging me more than me, I promise. Okay. All right, Spirit, show me. Show me. How do I give up on Scorpio? Okay, my love, so I don't think you necessarily need to like give up on the relationship itself, but I do feel like the idea that you had maybe of it, 10 of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the Hermit with the 9 of Wands, the relationship can't go back to anything anyways. I think that it needs to be completely like torn down. The foundation needs to be like everything needs to be all over, done all over again, like rebuilt from the ground up. Like none of it could stay standing. Even the foundation, everything needs to be broken down and then redone. Yeah, in order for it to stay. Because I feel like there is a lot of work happening, like going on with Scorpio. Like he's putting in the work. Like there's a lot of effort being done on his end. But I do also feel like there's like an energy of resistance, a lot of resistance. So I feel like there's a lot of pride on that end. So there's no really way of knowing that, like the way that you want Scorpio to act is, or the way that you want him to come, the way that you want the energy to come back in is very different than the way that it would actually happen. Because there's a lot of pride there. Unless more healing happens or a little bit more time goes on. Let me see. 8 of Wands with the Queen of Swords. You're in a very balanced place. Like, I actually like where your mind is. Because you're very direct. You're very clear about what you want. You're also very independent, so you don't need anything from him. So that's, like, also what's telling you that you're ready for something serious. And you can also feel that you're ready for something serious. But there is this energy of, like he doesn't want to give up, but at the same time, there's, like, a resistance. Like, he doesn't want to be submissive. He's not the submissive type, or like the, I'm not just going to, like, give in, or I'm not just going to act like this, or I'm not just going to, there's, like, an energy of that. I could tell, because you do want to communicate bad, especially the 8 of Wands with the Queen of Swords. The 6 of Pentacles. I think that the more, once you guys do come back together after this whole thing breaks down a little bit more, I think that's when you're going to feel better. I think that's when you guys are both going to be able to talk things out, and he's going to be able to actually communicate. He's one of those people that until he's done sorting through his feelings, figuring out exactly what he feels, he doesn't want to talk about it. And I actually feel like that's something that you're going to have to kind of learn how to, if you want to be with him, because that's a big thing. That's actually a way that he manages a part of his stress and anxiety and things like that. So it almost feels like, try your hardest to accept it. Try your hardest to accept that part of, like, he might get that way where he doesn't like to talk about it until, but once he's done with it, no, he will. He will 100% like reach out to you as soon as, but there's this part of you that can feel when something is wrong, right? So when you can feel that something is wrong, you want to get down to the bottom of it, especially because you have this desire to, like, fix and heal things, and, like, not, you don't have to be like this. Just tell me what's wrong and I'll tell you how to fix it, or that type of thing, or just tell me what's wrong and we can fix it together. And, like, I feel like that's not the way he handles like that. And no, he likes to solve it within himself. And after he sorts it out within himself, then he wants to talk about it. So it's like, but you're going to be frustrated because you're going to feel like a month of him acting weird, and you're not going to know what's wrong with him, and he's not going to know what's wrong with him. And then finally he's going to come and talk to you and explain it to you. So try your hardest not to take anything with him personal. At all, because that's gonna be an energy, that's gonna be something that just he does. That's how he handles things, that's how he copes. And I think that the more you let him be free, the easier it will be for him to just come in and talk to you and just tell you the things that you want to know, because you're gonna be wondering, you're gonna be like, what the fuck, like, what's wrong, why are you acting like this, or why are you all of a sudden, like, acting distant or strange or just like this. Is because he's dealing with his own personal stuff and he doesn't know how to talk about it. So try your hardest not to tell yourself, like, this is how it needs to be, or, like, anything like that, because then it could get really confusing with him. Yeah, it can get, because I feel like he's really trying to step up for the relationship, and that could be the only thing that he really asks for. Like, in the moments where I act like this, or where I don't know myself, for you to kind of, like, not force me to tell you who I think is, whatever I think is happening, because I don't know. Like, that's his energy. I don't know what's wrong with me, so please don't ask me. Like, I don't know. And he genuinely doesn't. So if you, my love, like I said, if you do want to be with him, try your hardest to, like, feel like, okay, well, then that's something that I'm going to have to understand with him. Just like there are going to be things that he's going to have to understand with you, and just kind of, like, learn how to work through them. You know what I mean? Like, both of that's how you guys, like, are careful with each other's wounds. It's like, where the person has been stabbed, you're not going to go and poke them directly in that spot. And I think that's how you guys are going to start handling each other too, because maybe for a while it wasn't like that. Maybe for a while you guys were doing whatever you thought was going to hit, But you both do have this desire to come back together, but there's this there's a knowing. Like it's gonna have to be 10 of Swords, which is like complete ending, end of a difficult situation. Just you guys are both gonna realize exactly what went wrong or why it went south in the connection, and then you guys are both gonna come right back into the Ace of Wands. Okay, like I'm different, you're different. Let's see if it can happen now. Especially because you both are gonna feel that way. Yeah, okay. All right, Summer, my love, I have you set. Libra to finally got it. For me and this Libra, divinely guided. Of course, my love. But he's gonna, it's because he has his own thing, right? To deal, like, to go through with you. So I like it because it's not something that, like, he's not going to be giving you either. So, because he's very understanding when someone needs space. Or he'll try to be. In that energy, anyway. Well, no. Sometimes he thinks he is. I gotta say, okay, I'm gonna say that. He thinks he is. Because the more that I tap in, the more I'm realizing that's not true. All right, Summer. Sorry, you guys. Summer sent another donation, and then after Summer, then it's free questions. Okay. So, Pentacles, the Three of Wands, the Devil, the Seven of Wands. No. Last one, you like the last one. Alright, my love. So I have the Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, the Devil, the Seven of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, the Four of Cups. I put some back. I put some back because they were exactly like the last reading that I did. And sometimes, like, I like to make sure that the energy is 100% off of the cards before I use it. Like, so I just wanted to make sure. If they're meant to be, they'll come out, I promise. Wait, what? My condolences to who? Wait, huh? What did I miss? Sorry, you guys. I'm not trying to pay attention to the chat. Well, I'm trying to, like, focus on the thingy-mabobbers. So if you guys are, like, talking to each other, like, I hope I'm not ignoring anybody. Mouthful exchange of words with my ex. I am so sorry, Kate. Okay. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything that was, like, super big. All right. Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, the Devil, the Seven of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. I think you were, my love. You were divinely guided to each other, and you guys, but the thing is, like, that when the honeymoon stage is over, it could be very, very, very intense. Okay? Like, pretty intense. The Five of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands. Because you both are, I think you both are meant to trigger a lot in each other, especially a lot of the fear part. And it could make you both kind of go, Mars and Leo, right? Very, like, fierce, very, like, nothing can stop me. Mars and Leo, think of like a fucking, like a fire. Like, that's what it is. It's like a wildfire that can't be controlled. It just can't be tamed. It just goes. right? And that's kind of like the devil with that, like it's just letting that energy kind of take over and not being able to control it. So it could be that energy ends up coming out for the two of you guys sometime down the line. Doesn't mean that you two are not meant to be together or like anything like that. It could be that and it doesn't even mean that you guys are going to actually take it out on each other, like not that at all, right? Like maybe you guys are not going to I don't know how to explain it. Like it just doesn't feel like you're going to be. It could just be that you guys just feel that in general. Five of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, missed opportunities, Knight of Cups with the Four of Pentacles. I think there could be like a bit of falling out and then coming back. Oh my God, Kate, I am so sorry. I am sending a lot. We're all sending so much love to your family, my love. And if there's like any way that we could help, there are so many healers here, my love. They like if you want to talk. And we are, yeah. I'm so sorry. Oh. The Six of, I'm so sorry. I can't. Okay. Six of Swords with the Four of Pentacles. But I think you guys are meant to like let go. I think with each other, you guys are both going to learn how to let go of your pride, of your ego. Like not your ego, right? Because we always need our ego, but you're going to learn how to let go of that part of you that tells you to like uh blame somebody on something on somebody, or feel like, you know, like you're wrong, or this is like this, or like feel like you have to kind of attack or feel like you have to protect yourself. That part is going to end with each other. You both care a lot about each other. Like you both care a lot about each other. There's a lot of love there, and you guys both know that you guys in some way were meant to come towards each other. Five of Wands, the King of Pentacles with the Death card. Yeah, it's just going to bring in a lot of transformation. I also feel like in some ways it triggers a lot of childhood stuff where it makes the both of you really talk things out. Like you both are going to end up, like I said, once the honeymoon stage is over, my love, it could be a little rocky, but it's going to be good. Like it's going to be good. Like once you guys get over like that part of, yeah, I think once you guys learn each other, once you guys learn how to communicate, it could be good. But I do feel like it, in the meantime, there could be some triggering where you guys might want to blame it on each other, but then you guys are going to come to like this realization that I'm not mad at you and it's not you who I'm like, this isn't what I'm not angry at you. He's a King of Pentacles. Hello, Mr. King of Pentacles. Yeah. We were just communicating. I actually feel like my love once, because there is gonna be movement. Ace of Pentacles, it started and then it stalled, but there is gonna be movement. There is like I'm telling you, but just remind of yourself of that, because that's why you guys came into each other's lives. Once it starts to move a little bit faster and the honeymoon phase, you know, start to fade, those parts are gonna come at you. Don't run. We both been blaming each other. Yeah, like we'll just, it's gonna come like that. But you guys are, I like the connection between the two of you. Queen of Cups. One more. With the Wheel of Fortune. This is different. This connection is really different. It's not like any connection you've been in or you will be in. Six of Cups. Yeah, this connection is it's gonna mean a lot, especially to your inner child. Nine of Wands, that's the wall, but you see, like, that's what you guys are both triggering each other, and like you guys are both triggering to bring that wall down. Eight of Pentacles, tell me more. What's the Nine of Wands? See, I think you guys are just gonna start talking about it more, like actually being open. And you're also you're gonna start talking about your feelings, or feeling more comfortable to talk about your feelings, even if they're not like received well. You're not going to care anymore. There's an energy, there's a new energy to you of like, I don't care, I'm gonna say what I feel, and this is what it is. The High Priestess. It's just that Sagittarius has too much. He has a lot going on. And as much as like you would want to open up to, because I think you're going to end up speaking your truth, right? Because like I said earlier, you just don't care anymore. But I do feel like the energy also comes with like, I think it messes with your intuition because you can feel too much when it comes to Sagittarius. And because you guys are so connected, you can feel when they lie, you can feel when they say certain things, you can feel like, you know, I think that Libra is going to help you a little bit, right? To help you kind of release yourself and not feel super attached to it. But I think that like it's almost going to help you like kind of see a little bit clearly. But after the honeymoon phase is over with Libra, you're going to feel it really intense. Like there could be a little bit more triggers where you feel like, okay, I don't want to fall for you, or I don't want to give too much, or I don't want to get too comfortable with you. I don't want to give in to you. I don't want to like that energy, you know? So be careful with that part. But I think that you're going to end up hearing from Sagittarius very soon, by the way. Like I feel like they're already like like wanting to reach out. They've already reached for it a couple of times. I just think they're like in the energy of the Five of Swords. Yeah, my love, I am. Of course. I think Libra is more like a breath of fresh air, if I'm being honest. They're a little bit, it's just, they're going to end up triggering you, but not on purpose, not the same way Saggy has. He texted you tonight? Yeah. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I was like, I can feel his energy strong. Okay. All right, my loves, there's no donations right now. If you guys want to send your free questions, if there's anybody in here that hasn't already had one. Inconsistent, way different, in a good way. See, my love, okay, so I feel like that's kind of what's going to happen. He is consistent. You're going to feel really good with him. And then you're going to be scared like, okay, now I'm scared of really like jumping in. I'm scared of, what if you turn out to be like the bad guy, or what if you turn out to be like this? Like, can I really trust you? Can I really like, that energy is going to start to creep in, which I feel like that's like a whole other set of once the honeymoon phase is over, then you're going to start to feel that part. And then you're going to trigger that, but it's going to be good. Like I said, it's going to be good. If you keep going with Libra, I actually like it. Like, I think you both can, I don't know, you guys can really understand each other once you guys really talk about it. Yeah, I understand, my love. It's easy. Okay. What's coming in for me for the rest of the month? What's coming in for Mari? Why did I just hear this song? That is, I just heard the song. What is it? Mesa que más aplauda. That's interesting. Wow, I haven't heard that song in a long time. came from. That's random as fuck. Mesa, que me aplauda. Good old days. 3 of Wands in reverse. I like your energy. I'm ready for the peda. Is that what that is? I can feel it. You're like, I'm not waiting for nothing this month. I'm gonna go get everything. Oh my God, you're serious. Holy shit. Wow. You are gonna move more the next month and a half than you have in like the last, well, no, I'm gonna say like you've been moving a lot, right? You have been focusing a lot on your healing, but like as far as like movement, you're gonna do a lot of that this month. Like you're just gonna keep it moving. It's gonna kind of get away from you a little bit because I have the Knight of Swords, Judgment with the Six of Swords. Like you're moving on. You're not even letting yourself kind of sit down and like think about things that are just going to slow you down, or you're not letting yourself think about stupid shit anymore, or like you're telling yourself that. I'm not even saying that you've been thinking about stupid shit. I don't think you have, but you're telling yourself that like I'm not going to sit here. I'm not going to think about that. I'm not going to do that. No, I'm not. No. Like you're being very like strict with yourself. Like really strict with yourself. Knight of Swords, Judgment, the Six of Swords with the Hierophant. You are on a mission. I can feel it. Very strong. Like, no, I want to get here. I'm ready to connect here. What's the Hierophant? Ah, don't fall. Ah, you wanted to go outside. Ahora te quedas allá. Like, no. Can you guys hear her? She's outside. No. You wanted to go outside. Now you gotta wait. I'll be right there. I'm not gonna go all the way downstairs. Hell no, she's tripping. Like, that's what she does. She's out all day. And then at night, 9:49, she wants to come in meow. Like, hey, come open the door so I can eat. See? She wakes up the whole fucking neighborhood. She's like, No. Oh, wow, my love. Okay, there is a part of you though, like with the moon, that actually like it though. So I'm not even gonna tell you not to do it. But there is a part of you that the universe that they're kind of noticing that you might be like moving really, really fast or rushing past something that they kind of want you to sit down and explore just a little tiny bit longer, especially with the moon here. Like, make sure that there's nothing hidden behind that, or that there isn't a reason why we're doing this, or like trying to distract ourselves here, trying to do this here. Like the universe is saying like whatever it is that we're doing, like let's try to do it so that we can be happy, so that we can be connected to ourselves, so that we're not doing it for anyone else, right? And I think you're already in that energy, but I do feel like maybe in the next month it might be like a struggle for you. Especially, I feel like during Cancer season, we all kind of do go into an energy of wanting to like bend, well, some people, right, depending on your chart, but I think you could want to like bend over backwards for others. But I think the rest of this month and the next month, like you're really trying. You're gonna try not to. I feel like you're gonna fight against that energy, whatever tries to tell you to kind of submit to what other people want from you, or like what you need to do. Yeah. Or whatever, even your own expectations against yourself, you're kind of cutting them out. Like you're trying to, I can feel your energy. You just want to be free. There's an energy of I want to be free from this. I don't want to keep holding on to this. Like, just be careful. Exactly, my love, because the Hermit came out in reverse. So there might be something that they want you to look at right before you go into there. Don't ignore it so that you don't have to end up like getting to it later. Because there's an energy of I don't want to wait for it anymore. I want to go to it. So like, you know how like at a restaurant, you wouldn't go back to the kitchen and tell the chef like, yo, get me my food like now. Right, so try to do this, like tell yourself the same thing. Like don't go to spirit and tell them like, hey, give me my blessing like now. They know exactly like how to perfect it. They know, when it needs to come out, because there's an energy of like, nah, fuck this, I'm gonna go get it. Which I like it, but just remind yourself like it might be a little, like, nah, I'm gonna go get it. Hold on, give me like 2 seconds. But you're doing good. This month is gonna be fun for you. There might be also like I don't know, some type of like what is this? I don't know, there's gonna be some travel. There could be some traveling, or there could be like plans of travel, or you could be like buying new stuff, new outfit, getting. There could be also some type of like remodeling. There's just a lot of creative ideas coming up. Okay. Can you tap into my energy? So hold on. Peaches! Cynthia, my love, thank you for your donation. I got you next. Cynthia. Everybody, thank you so much for tonight, by the way, and everything else. You guys are awesome. I love you guys. Okay. Peaches! Oh, hi, Mika. I haven't seen you in a minute, or your thing. How have you been? Aw, I'm so sorry, my love. Alright, Cynthia. General guidance also. Is my dad going to stop drinking? How can I help him? My love, your dad has been fighting against this demon for a long time now. Like, I can tell that he's already in the energy where he's been wanting to get out. It's just that having to admit that and say, like, telling yourself, like, I have to stop while you're taking, like, you know, the drink is big. I think that once that starts to happen, that's when you slowly start to want to, you know, put it away or not want to do it anymore. It's just that it's deeply embedded. Like, for him, it's different. Ace of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands. My love, remind yourself that the only thing you could really do for anybody, especially when it comes to addictions, because like addictions is just the human's response to suffering, right? It's just whenever we feel like things are too much, when we drink, we feel invincible, we feel, you know, strong, we feel what we would feel if we were in our natural energy. We always feel high. There's a reason why they say things like that, you know. And I think that, like, you being there, you being very understanding towards him and being the only person, because I think that he doesn't feel any judgment by you. You're very, like, just, you radiate love. You radiate love. You radiate, like, kindness. And although you've said your things to him to try and get him to wake up, and he has, like, listened, I promise. Like, I actually feel like you're the only one that people really, really listen to, because you do say a lot. Like, you're the only person that really tells people their truth, like, in your family. You don't let shit be, like, swept under the rug. You're very Eight of Wands, very open in your face. Like, I'm not gonna, you know? And so I think that you being there and, like, not necessarily, like, you're not enabling him, but you're also being that person that I feel like you're the person that when he's ready to quit, he's going to come to you. He's going to talk to you about it. He's going to reach out. And, like, I think that's the part that we want, because remember, all of that is a self-diagnosis. Everything, any type of addiction is a self-diagnosis. Nobody can do anything for anybody. And so I feel like you're just you're that person. So it's already happening. It's already moving. The universe has already, and I can feel that, because you've been praying for this for a long time. And the universe has been, they know that this has been, like, affecting you, that this has been something that has, like, hurt your heart for a long time and your inner child, and they know how much you've had to work to heal this part. But that's also like a big part of your journey, because a big part of why you didn't have to go through it is because he's the one that's actually going to end up breaking this. Like, I think that there is a little bit of an addictive tendencies. We're all human, right? Like I said earlier, it's just like we can get addicted to anything. We can get addicted to pie. We can get addicted to, I get addicted to Philly cheesesteaks. Like, we can get addicted to anything. And so it feels like when it comes to that battle, he really is the one that took it upon himself to be like, yes, I'm going to be the one to break this curse. I'm going to be the one to end this alcoholism. Like, I don't want it to keep moving forward. I want to be the one to end it. It's just that inside of him, he's like, I can feel a little boy stuck in a really dark room inside with a really, really evil and mean dark energy, and he's just scared. And when he drinks this, he feels invincible, and he feels like he can fight it, and he feels like he's not scared. And I think that you have a big effect on like how people think, especially in your family. People really do listen to you. Like, you just have like this, when you talk, people have no choice but to listen and take your words really seriously. And I feel like you're going to start to notice more of that, like how deep your words go and how much meaning they have and or hold to other people. And you're going to just watch. You're the ripple. You're the water. You're the thing that's making like the big change in your family. I think you're the first one to really fully wake up. So it's just going to wake up a lot of other, oh my God. Don't talk to me about it, Philly. I know I'm the one that brought it up, but dang. I shouldn't have brought it up. Now I'm thinking about it too. But, like, you've done a lot, my love. Three of Pentacles, you see, Ascension, Divinity, the soul. Like, that's what you're working on. You're going to be the person, like, because you're changing, like, slowly. No, my love, they're hearing you. It's just like your guides can't interfere and force him to change, because his guides can't force him to change. You know what I mean? Like, nobody, nothing, God will not, like, no, we all have free will. And I think that the universe knows, like, there's no mistake. And once we do pass over, we have like this beautiful understanding. We have love, right? Because love is the highest form. Understanding is the highest form of love. And I think that's why I'm saying you radiate that, because you, like, when somebody does something or when someone is hurting, you can feel it, like the exact root of why it's happening, and you empathize with them. You can feel it right away. And it's a very powerful gift that you have. They do. Yeah, exactly. They do hear you. Strong, like they do. There is a lot of love here, my love, but you're also like, you yourself are going against a lot of your own battles, your own, And so it's hard, but I feel like once he's ready, I promise you, he's gonna come to you. And you guys, he is gonna end up beating it this lifetime, because he's the one that took it upon himself to be like, I'm the one that wants to end this. But it's hard. I'm not gonna lie, it's hard for him, and he's been fighting this thing for a while. Like, just everybody send a lot of love towards him. And that's the thing, like, I think there's so much judgment in your family. The people that love him the most judge him the most. And not that it's like, it's I understand it, because it's the people that are around you that get hurt so bad by it. So I understand that judgment. It's just that when we judge somebody, that energy gets sent their way. When we think that they're not going to change, then that energy gets sent their way, and they think to themselves, what's the point of changing? No, I'm never going to change. Because that's that energy. That's how we reflect. That's how we project. It's them thinking that about themselves. And for a long time, that's how he's been feeling. Like, I'm not going to project. I'm not going to, like, release. Hi, my love. Thank you. Thank you, Cynthia. But you got this, I promise. Oh, my God, right? Now you got me thinking about tacos. Oh my god. Aldo. Cynthia, you guys are torture. And the hangover Sunday tacos video. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. You are, wow. Thank you. Thank you, my love. Oh my god. Buy me a couple. Like, savor them for me. I'm gonna tap into your energy. Let me know exactly when you're biting one. Okay? Like, exactly. We got the fucking munchies. And then it's already 10 o'clock, so I can't even go anywhere to get any. Well, I mean, I guess I can, but they're not bomb anymore. There's only this one really good place that I like here. My God, it sounds so bomb. Beaches. With the, yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, no. Yeah, but isn't everything open in New York all the time? That's what they always say in movies. Tell me exactly when you're biting into one. I'll like tap into your energy. I want to say where I'm going to feel it. Like now. Right? I think about, like, I hate it because I don't know what they do to them. I try to make my tacos are bomb. My tacos are really good, but they're not the same. I've tried to make it, but they're just not the same. As much as I've tried. I don't know what they do that's different, but I swear they put like crack in that shit because it's so delicious. Yeah. Okay. Oh my God, my love, you're doing great. You're doing amazing with your dad. And I know that it sucks sometimes to be like the person that's like the parent, but you're doing amazing. Not by me, but yes, everywhere. Only in McDonald's and KFC dry chicken. Really? I want taro and tacos. Exactly. I'm hungry now. Okay. Alright. I just broke up with my ex some time ago and he kept trying to get back, but it's all empty. Yesterday I told him about his inconsistencies and he got mad. I'm sorry if I hurt him, but he needs to stop. Is it over? Is it over? Is it over? I'm hearing this song Tainted. I think it's by Alina Baraz, Alina, something like that. I think it's called Everything You Touch Is Tainted or something like that. It's just, my love, you just don't trust it anymore. Like, I think it can be over, but I don't think you want it to be over. I don't feel like you're there just yet. So I feel like if it was to be over right now, it would be easier for you to move on because I think you're the type of person that if you're not connecting to it on a regular basis, you can distract and move your mind out of like, you know, you're really good at that. I think you're really in control. I mean, or you do take really good control of your mind. But I do feel like you would be really sad. Like you would, like right now. I think you're already really sad, right? Because this connection keeps playing with you. But I think that, like, knowing that it's 100% over and that it will never come back together, not even like in another type of way, would make you feel some type of way. Because I do, like, it's kind of the thing that hurts us the most is when we're trying to be something we're not. Right? That's the thing that hurts us the most. And when we're trying to force ourselves to not care about someone, that's the part that's really going against our soul. That's really going against, even if that person hurts you, like the universe is saying, like, or your soul is saying, like, that's fine. You don't have to be with them, but don't force the hate, because the hate is the part that hurts me. The hate is the part that hurts your soul, and that part that holds you back, and the part that blocks everything. Now, I'm not saying you're trying to force yourself to hate them. I can feel that you're not at all. You're actually thinking, like I said, you're very mature about this, and you're trying to, you're not looking at it in like a weird way. But I do feel like there's an energy of you maybe not 100% being ready to fully let it go just yet, and so it will keep being like in your mind a little bit. But I think when you are ready to, like, you see the Four of Pentacles. It's because it does hurt, my love. I could feel that. But it could be just like, maybe try your hardest not to, or maybe it could be just the way that you're trying to talk yourself out of it that's hurting you. Because I think in the process of trying to separate yourself, you're cutting an arm off. And the universe is saying, hey, that's not necessary. That's what it feels like. Like you feel attached to him. So it's kind of like, when like a fox gets stuck in a like their leg gets stuck in a trap, they'll bite their whole leg off. It's kind of like you're trying to do that. Like you're just trying to, like, yeah. And it's hurting you a lot in the process. And I think the universe is saying, like, we can work on that part. You don't have to cut it off. Like, here, take the key. It's like they're offering you the key, but you're like still biting at your leg. And the universe is saying, like, let's be easier with ourselves. You don't have to do that. You don't have to cause more pain, right? Because he already inflicted pain. There's already pain there, and it's just gonna keep going and more if it. Yeah, no. Cynthia, what the fuck? You're so fucking unfair. Oh my god, that's so. I just tasted it. This is so good. I love micheladas. The World in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles upright, the Two of Pentacles upright with the Five of Pentacles. Yeah. I think you're going to gain a lot, my love, by trusting your intuition and, like, sticking to your gut, and by stepping away from it. You're actually going to gain a lot. Like, things are going to get a lot easier, like, coming in for you. Trust me. Like, everything is just going to start to get easier. Life is going to get a lot easier. Maybe love is going to be still a little bit, back and forth. I think he is going to keep trying to come back. But I feel like, honestly, my love, block him. And if he tries to send you a message from another number, block him again. And if you are not ready to block him, then that is your sign to yourself that you're not ready to let this go. And if you're telling yourself you are, then you're not being honest with yourself. Like, if you're not ready to, like, go there, to fully block and, like, let it, because he is going to keep trying to come back. But if you don't want him to, block him all the way. Email, message, everything. And then if he messages you from another one, block him again. Again, if you're ready to go there. And if you're not, then just be honest and tell yourself, okay, but this is what I really want. This is what I really desire. And then ask yourself, okay, but what is reasonable and what is honest? If he, like, keep blocking. I knew he would do that. That's why I said. And if he finds a way to get a hold of you again, block him again. Because he is going to keep trying. There's going to be other ways. He's going to try and get a hold of you from other profiles, like other people. He's going to try and get a hold of you. Like, he might even send somebody else to send you a message. Yeah, but just keep going. He's going to just keep blocking. Just keep blocking. Don't even pay attention to it. Keep telling yourself, this is not what I want. I'm going to be honest with myself. You are going to, my love, there's going to be a big reward if you stick to this. Now, I can also say that, like, maybe if you ask for it so bad, that sometimes the universe does help people, like, get aligned a little bit easier if, if the desire is there on their end, right? If they really want to change, if they really want to fix whatever they feel is a problem, the universe helps. And so there could be a chance that, like, that could be the change that comes in. But it's just, yeah. It's because it's not that. He's in the energy of the King of Swords right now. I think his energy is just naturally like numb. But I do feel like you're going to keep hearing from him. Like he wants to. It's because he doesn't know how to let go. He doesn't know how to let you go. He feels like if he fully lets you go, he's going to fall and that's it. Like you see, he feels stuck. Two of Cups in reverse. He doesn't, he is like, I can't, I don't want to let it go. But he doesn't. It's like, it's because I think that he can feel that you might not want to let him go either. Like, okay, this song is because it's hard for me not to like kind of be on, because I could tell that his energy is very wishy-washy and flip-flops back and forth, and Two of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, the World in reverse. I don't know what I want, I do know, like he does go back and forth a lot, but I can also tell that like it's not, you know, I'm not gonna give it an excuse, I guess. I could just tell that it's not on like, it's not really like done on purpose or like with malicious, and he's not trying to hurt anybody else. He's already hurting himself in the meantime. It's kind of like he doesn't mean to hurt you. He's just, that's kind of how he is or who he is, and he doesn't know he's hurting until he hurts or he finally takes a step back, and it's like he's a porcupine. Oh, he's a porcupine. Yeah, that's the best way to describe him. Because he doesn't know. He doesn't know he's going to hurt you when you try to give him a hug. But he does. He's very cutting. But I'm going to say that's like the best way to describe him. I can be honest. No, I can see that. But the reason is because like he's a porcupine, my love. Everybody's always like kept this distance. Imagine how lonely it could be for a porcupine. Like it's just, well, I mean, you know what I mean? like not for reals, but like just if somebody lived that way. He's always hurting somebody, or people are always like, yeah, staying at a distance. It's because he keeps a lot of people at a distance. He doesn't let people love him. He doesn't let people get close. He's very like I said, porcupine. Yeah, okay. EB, my loves, I think I'm done. I think this is my last one after. I'm going to do EB and then I'm going to call it a night. I've been on for 2 hours. We had a good night though. It was fun tonight. Ow. I keep getting fucking stuck to my chair. Okay. General reading. Yeah, my love, I got you. Okay. General reading for this month. Queen of Cups. Okay, my love. In the next 2 weeks, I want you to not like try to force yourself. If you have to force yourself to do it, kind of give yourself like a little break. But I like, don't do anything on your phone. If you're trying to get distracted with like, if you start to get distracted with like the TV, your phone, computer, or anything like that's electronic, stop yourself and like go fold like a load of laundry, go wash a dish, go do something with your hands. Like as soon as you start to want to distract yourself with something that is not, because I think that right now your energy is trying to get a little scattered, and the more you do like household things, or like you make your bed, or you like organize your closet, or you take things out, the more grounded and centered and in the moment you allow yourself to be. You might also find yourself doing a lot of that, like trying to clear out like closets, or trying to clear out like just make space for certain things. I think that your mind is trying to go into creative mode because there's too many thoughts. There's a lot of like scattered thoughts. Okay, so just Be very careful with your mind right now, because I feel like it could try to get, yeah, it could just try to get away from you. Like, it can go a million different directions. What's the Nine of Swords? Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. You see, Knight of Swords. Yeah, it can get away from you. It can get away from you, or you could feel stuck. So like, you could it could go both ways. It could be moments where you have a lot of anxiety, and then there could be moments where you just like can't think at all. You know, like, it can go up and down. So just give yourself like room, give yourself space. So instead of going into that energy, go do something you know 100% how to do. That way your mind can come back and like center itself into like you being in charge. You've been feeling like that because the energy has been feeling really, really scattered, because it keeps pulling you in one specific direction. So just like bring yourself back down. Fold one towel. It doesn't have to be like a whole like load of laundry. But whenever things like that happen to me, like I'll go and I'll put like a load of laundry in, or I'll like do something that takes like it takes me being there for me to do it. You know, you have to be there to, I love washing the dishes, because like feeling the water on your hands really allows you to stay present. That's why a lot of people like see it as like a meditation. Or take yourself on a walk when you start to feel that way, or take yourself like to work out. Just, I think there's this energy of bring yourself out of electronics and bring yourself back into like here. And that's why that's going to help you a lot, and it's also going to help you with your procrastination. It's also because you're feeling a lot of anxiety because of your connection. Like, you feel a little uneasy. Maybe you're jumping into a lot of like ideas of what could be happening behind your back, or what could happen in the future without you knowing, or like things that, just a lot of things. I want you to tell yourself, if I don't know, like the same thing that I said earlier, tell yourself over and over again, if I don't know it, if I don't hear it, if they don't say it, if I don't need to think about it. The universe will show me if I need to see it. If I don't need to see it, or if it's not happening, then it's not going to show me. And the universe the universe has my back. Tell yourself all the time, the universe has my back. And if they want to show me something, they're going to show me something. And nothing can be hidden from me. Nothing can stay hidden from me. But there is this energy of like, I don't know if I could trust this anymore. I don't know if I should keep trusting this. I don't know if I, like there's like this wanting to like tap into that. But no, I also think that it could be part of the full moon energy that's going on. And you might also be like quick to talk about how you don't really trust. And then, but I also want you to, after you realize that you were very quick to like jump to something, I also want you to be like, just as fast as you jumped into conclusion, like into assuming that other people are doing something, I want you to jump into apologizing the same way once you realize that you did something wrong, or that you jumped into it. Like, I think that we would be willing to forgive and see the truth a lot easier if we didn't try to keep up with like the ego part, or well, I might as well just keep going because I already jumped in part, because I think that there's also this energy on your end that could be feeling that way, because I think you both are starting to see this relationship as moving into a more committed, more stable phase of the relationship. It's about to evolve in some way, and you both can feel it, and you both are a little intimidated by it, but you both are also ready. So yeah, I like it. Okay. All right, Cynthia, my love, you're next, and then I'm gonna call it a night. Oh, fucking A. Fuck, I need to eat. I didn't eat today. That's why I'm also hungry. I swear, like, that's like, well, one of my, I was gonna say that's my biggest flaw, but nah, I'm lying. That's one of my many, many flaws. I forget to fucking eat. What the fuck? Like, what the hell? I get hungry. I'm like, oh, what's next? Let me go there. Let me go over here. Of course. Aww. Thank you, my love. If you want a question. What? And now is best friends with my ex, the one who truly hurt you. I'm so sorry, my love. My mom and me haven't talked. She took my kids away and false accusations. I'm sorry, so she came to me today and visited and stayed. It's because my love, there's a big part of her that can't phase you. That can't, yeah, she can't face you. Like, there's a lot of, it's because there's always been jealousy there. There's always been like an energy of, not really knowing how to treat your energy or how to treat you. You were always so different. And you were always like more like at first you started off very delicate, and I think she saw you that way, and then you came out to be like this very strong, very powerful. Like the thing is, she blames herself a lot. Like there's a lot of blame there for the things that have gone wrong, and like how, and she can't phase, or she doesn't like to take blame in herself. She doesn't like to admit to herself that there hasn't been enough processing or enough accountability for, like, she knows that who you are is very self-made, because she knows that a big part of like your why you've had or made a lot of certain mistakes in your life, she knows that it's a big part of because of her. Like she knows that there's a lot of energies where you're not like, what is that? Where she's to blame for it. Two of Wands with the Three of Cups. Yeah, like there's an energy of like, I know that I'm the one to blame for it. I know that I'm the one to blame for the way that you cope with how I've treated you, because there is never like, it's like she never let herself really get attached to you. So it's very hard for you to feel truly connected. And I think she knows that. She knows that that's her fault, because she never gave you that. She never gave you like unconditional love. It was very like super conditional, and you were very silenced, and she blames herself because you rebelled against it. You were that strong force. Like I said, at first she thought you were weak, and then you came out to be like this completely different type of person. Like you're very, very strong, and I think she also sees a lot of that strength that she wanted to see in herself. You're very different, Cynthia, like very, very different. And I do feel like you guys are going to end up coming back together, but she needs to deal with that first. Otherwise, she's never going to be able to face you. Like, she's going to keep trying to justify, like, the reason why you do what she does. Like, no. Her trying to, like, do that and taking your kids away is a way of her trying to make up for what she has, how she's treated you, what she's done to you. Because she knows that how she treated you and how she was with you was very unfair. Very unfair. Like, it was, yeah. And, like, I'm telling you, like, how you're standing, or how, like, she wonders so much about how you're still standing, because you've been through so much. You're in the sun still. Like, you don't let it break you down. But you've done a lot of things that she just wasn't able to do. And you've gotten through a lot of the things that she wasn't able to get through. Like but you guys are going to end up being able to talk things out. I feel like, honestly, you're gonna keep approaching, and you're just gonna keep like trying to offer, like, extend a hand out. A couple of them are gonna be denied, and then I think eventually she's gonna open up to it. But I think it does take her a minute. It is gonna take her like a little bit. She's strong in her masculine energy. She feels like a lot of things are, I don't know. She doesn't, I don't know, she feels like excuses, or she's something about excuses. But the thing is, that's why she sees that in a lot of people, is because she makes a lot of those for herself. There's a lot of excuses for herself. The thing is, my love, she's not going to do the same thing with your kids. Like, that's actually why she's doing that, because she's not trying, she actually wants to right her wrongs, and in a way she's trying to do that by making up with your kids, she's trying to make up for it, make up her wrong with you by doing it right with your kids. Like, that's the way that she's thinking. She's gonna make it right, but it's not gonna work. She needs to make it right with you. But she is. Just be comfortable with that part. Okay. All right, Catherine, my love. Or Kate, right? Hi, Nick. Hi, my love. Are you guys sure? It's already 2:50. I can't eat anything. Catherine. I love your emoji. I mean, if you have a question, my love, I'd be more than happy to answer it. Of course. I've already been on 2:51. What's another like 4 minutes? I know, but I'm only because you sent a donation. No, don't feel bad. I said donations go straight to the top. My cat is outside. She's being a brat right now. Hold on. Like it's weird. Okay. Yeah, she's outside. General. Okay. No, don't feel. Please, like, you guys don't feel bad. If I offer it, trust me, it's because I can still do it. I'm one of those people that I do know my limit. That's why if I do that often, like that whole eating thing. I'm bad at that. 4 of Wands. Ooh, okay. The 4 of Cups, the 4 of Wands, the Knight of Wands with the Ace of Cups. I don't know if you're in a new relationship, but oh my goodness. And if you're single, get ready. And if you just met someone new, if you're already in a relationship, my love, there could be someone that comes in and tries to like interfere, or like tries to put themselves in there, because this person is gonna like be very, very passionate, and this person's fixed. They have like a fixed nature. So they're going to let themselves get attached to you, and they're not going to let themselves like not pursue you. This person's going to be like the pursuer. They're going to tell you, 4 of Wands, Ace of Cups, I'm in love with you, and I like, this is what I want. They're not going to do it too fast though. What is this? They're going to have like a plan. What is this? But they're going to do it fast before they feel like you're going to get away. Missed opportunity. The King of Cups in reverse. Oh, I hope this person isn't coming up again. Ace of... Is that them? 3 of Swords with the 2 of Pentacles. It is! Okay, so we already know about this person. Tell me new person. No, it is them. Yeah. Okay, the 3 of Swords with the 2 of Pentacles. It's coming back to me. So this person is still very much in your energy. Let's see. What else, though? Tell me what else. Anything else? An earth sign with lots of money. Fits the bill. The world. Oh, look at you. You're going to start to, like, look into... I don't know, you're going to start to look at like resorts or traveling places, or you might like start to write down the places you want to travel to, or you want to start to move, like something like that. There's something about the world. You want to see a lot of, there's like this desire to see a lot of it. I'm getting a lot of like Bali. I don't know if you thought about going there, but you could like get a lot of signs to go there. Like very, very soon. Um, you're going to be very like into your own energy for a while. I actually feel like you're going to leave a couple of people just kind of waiting and desiring to want to connect to you, which I think is good. I think it's good. I think like this King of Pentacles or this earth sign up here that is going to try and seduce you, you are going to end up ignoring them. But I also feel like there's going to be other people that are going to be like waiting for you, or waiting for you to like open up to it. Because I feel like there's a part of you that's going to start to really explore like your hobbies, like you're just gonna start to like take I mean, you already do it, you're comfortable by yourself, but there's like an energy, you take it to the next level, the Chariot. And I feel like it's like, while you maybe you even go on like a healing retreat, or there's gonna be like a sign to go on a healing retreat, or something that's gonna help you focus on the Five of Cups. What's the Five of Cups? The Hermit. It could even be like clear out an ex. Like you might go on a trip, and on this trip you're going to end up clearing out an ex that's going to help like you release it. Maybe it could be you waiting for this person, or you have been like intuitively like I don't know, maybe just kind of connected to them. It could be an ex, somebody that you haven't talked to in a minute. But I think that this trip, or whatever it is that you're about to start moving into, is getting you into like an energy of release. Like, okay, I'm free from this now. Exactly. Knight of Pentacles with the High Priestess. Beautiful. And then you're not going to want love for a little bit, and then it's going to come in boom. And then, because you're going to have a lot of people waiting for you to be open to it. Ace of Pentacles wanting to give you an offer, but you're going to be in the energy of the Queen of Swords. Like, I'm just trying to travel. I'm just trying to travel and have fun. And like, but you're going to be doing a lot of like silent work. There's something about that. Silent healing work, or silent something. Silent something. Like you might even go into like moments where you don't. I don't know, my love. I think it might not. If this is your, if fiance is this hermit guy that we're trying to get over, there's something that's like inching. There's something in your, that was like, it's telling you like, I don't know. Or maybe it's an energy that comes in a little bit, where you feel like your intuition might be telling you that you need to be single for a little bit. The Nine of Pentacles with the High Priestess. That I'm not going to be with him. What's that? Why is it the Nine of Pentacles? It's because you're actually like a free spirit. You're a very, very, very free spirit. I think that the idea of love makes you really excited, and you want to dive all the way in for it. Like, you love to love. But I think that restrictions make you really uncomfortable. And as much as you like have love for him, I do feel like once he gets really comfortable, he might get a little, I don't know if, what's his sign you said? Oh, I, he gives me a little bit of like a Virgo vibe, where he becomes a little bit naggy and nitpicky, and a little bit like, and that might be an energy that comes out, once he starts to feel a certain way. But I do feel like you're like a big free spirit. And I think that there's going to be something about like your creative mind, or your desire to have hope, or to keep traveling, or to keep doing what you want to do, or keep like enjoying yourself. Like there might even be a hold on that, just so that you don't rock the boat with him, and that part is going to make you feel really uncomfortable. I just think it's going to be too much of that. You're going to feel like, I don't want to rock the boat, and then you thinking I don't want to rock the boat and having to hold yourself back is going to like every time you do it, it's going to be like you having to like stab yourself in the leg to be quiet. I don't know why I just saw that. Like it's really, it's hard. It's hard for you to like really accept that and open it. And because like I said earlier, you're a free spirit. You like to keep choosing someone because you want to choose them. You like to keep desiring someone. You don't want it to feel like I have to now, or you're making me have to. He is controlling and restricting. Yeah, my love. That's what it feels like. Like it would. That's my love. He could be the earth sign that we were also. Well, maybe he doesn't have a lot of money. Never mind. Even if he's not an earth sign, right? Maybe he has that in his chart. It feels like you intuitively are gonna pull away. I don't think you're gonna keep trying. If he makes, I mean, it could be that we're. Actually, it could be another person. But I actually hope that it is him, just so that you don't have to go through this again and having to push away someone else, or having to wonder. Um, but because I feel like once you do release yourself from it, you're gonna feel a lot better. Like I said, maybe he, like earlier, like it's gonna, this traveling and this new like finding yourself again is gonna help you. Just you're gonna get excited about life again, and you're not going to feel like, not that you're not, you're a very exciting person. Like you have a lot of passion for life. You love to live it. Like you're not like this bitter person. I'm more saying like there has been of certain things that you've cut back just to try and, like I said earlier, not rock the boat, and that's just, you don't like anymore. It's gonna keep bothering you. It's because you know what's best for you. That's the part that bothers you. Like, why would you think that I don't know what's best for me? I know what's best for me. I've been doing this for a long time. And I think that's the thing that would keep going, because there's like, even though he makes it, like, don't get me wrong, he does care, but I also think that you feel like there's certain things that he uses as excuses to try and make himself gain more control. And you are not, anything that tries to be unfair with you, you rebel against and you fight with everything you have. Like there's something about your nature, any type of anything like that, it doesn't go with you. So I mean, I feel like I I feel like you're gonna end up letting go when you're ready to let go. You don't have to push yourself to do anything. You don't have to force yourself into anything. Because even if you tell yourself today, like, okay, let go. If you're not ready, you're not ready. That's what I'm saying. Like, the one thing we have to be, it's that we're human beings. Like, we just have to focus on being. Like, be whatever it is that you are, just be. Like, even if it's sad, even if it's whatever, but focus on it. And then that way you yourself can change whatever you're being, you know? But if we don't notice that part, like it's hard. It's very, very hard to like grab a hold of it. Oh my love, yes. That's beautiful. You are very protective. Exactly. Like yeah, that's where the love is. But you got this, my love. That's, you know, you're gonna know what to do. You're gonna feel what to do next. I promise. You don't have to make a decision. We don't have to make decisions like right away. We can also just like wait and, you know, to let the keep going straight until the GPS tells you to turn right. Stop trying to guess, right? There's no point. It's like almost like that. It's like we know that we have to take a right like 5 lights down, but it's like we keep looking at the phone like, "Oh, do we do it now?" No, 4 more lights. Oh, do we do it now? No, 3 more lights. Like that's kind of what's happening. He put a GPS in your car? Is that why that's coming up on my... Oh no, 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 no. Yeah, that's why I was like, is that why I'm saying that? No. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, my God. I'm sorry, my love. All right. I'm going to go, you guys. I love you guys so much. And I had so much fun tonight. Thank you to all my moderators and everybody else. I love you guys. We'll talk soon. I'm going to be on again tomorrow. I will post, I'll do that whole, like, thingy-mabobber. that, the post on the community board and let you guys know exactly when. But we'll talk soon. Bye, my loves.